Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians trying to avoid being swept at home by the New York Yankees, but not looking good at the moment in the sixth. The Guardians trail the Yanks 6-3. Cleveland has dropped 3 in a row. Their lead at the start of the day was just a half game in the AL Central. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Reds, who broke their 5-game losing streak last night with a win in San Diego, conclude their series of the Padres out west today. Brady Singer to pitch for the Reds against the Padres. Michael King. Columbus Clippers in the fourth inning trailing at Indianapolis today 4-1. Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight. San Antonio at New York. Knicks lead the Spurs 2-1. And the Stanley Cup Finals pick back up tomorrow. Vegas at Carolina. The series is tied at 2-2 after the Hurricanes win at Vegas last night. This update brought to you by BMI Federal Credit Union. Take a vacation from high interest rates with special rates on balance transfers at BMI Federal Credit Union. BMIFCU.org/consolidate. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Shearin.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, common man.
It is a good, clean Wednesday. That means lots of your good, clean emails. Please do email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Teddy's back from his day off. How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
A big program today. Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Shearin at 3:30. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. I want to talk to Rims about the potential hiring of Mike Babcock in Edmonton.
Also got this series, Stanley Cup Finals.
It was a hell of a game last
Canes
night,
got
man.
it done. I thought they would, and they're going to take this thing back to Raleigh, 2-2 tie.
Did you see
Chance
the
to take
quotes
that
from
lead.
Brindamore after the game last night?
I didn't. What did he say?
They asked him these dumb questions. And I understand you have to ask questions, but you know, these are such good games. Are you enjoying it? and he essentially said, "Well, not really. These are kind of stressful.
Tired, puppy?
Yeah, no." I'm a nervous wreck. I'm sweating through my clothes.
Are you
I have
enjoying it?
bleeding ulcers, so no.
Right, I'm
happy we won the game, but
Sure. But I go home, I'm foaming from the mouth, I'm bleeding from the eyes. This is just incredibly stressful. How badly I want to bring a cup back to this city since I played for this team the last time we won one. This would be the dream and the goal of a lifetime to do. Yeah, it's a little much right now.
All right, here's the big question, though. I'm sitting down watching the game last night, and the only thing I can think of is, did Simple Jack get his hair cut?
No, you knew he got the haircut. You didn't know
what did it look
you
like?
didn't know the extent.
Well, I don't know what that means. He's got that huge mop on his head. Did he just get it trimmed? Did he go complete buzz cut?
Because we're
like
discussing
that
a buzz.
His intention initially?
Yeah.
So what did he do?
So he did get, I would say we're good. Good, not great. For like what my vision was of the new haircut.
What does that mean?
It means that we got about a 40% reduction in shag. It's still
That's not enough.
It still is a little
Bulbous?
fluffed. No, I wouldn't say bulbous. It looks good. All right, I want to start with that. I think he did a good job, and it's an improvement off of the previous style. It's just that when
Show me a picture of it.
When you start a discussion,
Show me a picture.
and we're talking about taking a 4-day trip to Cedar Point, and then when the end game comes around and we're just going to go to a metro park for a couple of days instead, it's not really the same thing. My excitement level was up here. Oh, fun, amusement parks, rides. Then you're just going to leave me off with a couple of nature hikes.
You settled
no, it doesn't do it.
for the homoeroticism of the
right.
Metro Park.
Here
Let me
is
see a picture of it.
Here
I'm gonna
is
give
the
you my
photo
verdict because I'm not fooling around here.
of my young lad.
No, it's not good enough.
No, not good enough.
Not good enough.
I'm not showing everybody. I'm gonna protect the young lad.
Protect his identity. That's
protect the
fine.
young lad.
You're showing me. You don't have to protect him from me.
Look, it's a little bit of a high fade. He's got maybe like 1 or 2 inches on top, and you can see his forehead. You can see his forehead, which I haven't seen in 3-4 years, maybe. And you can see his face. I can see his eyes.
I don't like it. What'd you do yesterday, Teddy?
So
Go
that's it,
someplace
huh?
good eat?
No good.
Oh, I went to Penn Station, got a nice cheesesteak and some fries.
I have not been to Penn Station in a minute. Was it delicious?
It is
Well,
fantastic.
that's on you, because that's a great
No,
spot.
I know it
That
is.
is a great
Now,
spot.
let me
They
ask
make
you a
fine-
question, though.
They make a nice cold cut Italian there, too. I tend to go with the cold cut there.
No, that's stupid.
No, it's not stupid.
You get a hot sub. You get a steak sandwich if you go to Penn Station.
That's not
That's what I
necessarily
got.
true. They're great with the Italians.
They got a lot of great subs there.
They love Dom there. They treat him real well.
Penn Station or a Charlie's?
Charlie Huff. Let's see. If I'm going with a cheesesteak, God, that's a hard bargain right there. I do have a Charlie's right there close to me, and they do a good job.
I
And
can
I've had their
wild card it and
cheesesteaks.
go Steak Escape as well.
Steak Escape is also over there in Hilliard, and they are very good. I do enjoy Steak Escape, and they have really good hand-cut style fries at that Steak Escape. That's an underrated spot. I'm glad you brought that up. And I actually was seeing, I saw a ranking on one of the food websites that we usually knock, and it did actually get me thinking about hot sandwiches. Because I typically would prefer a cold sandwich. You know, I never get to have them at home. So when I'm going out to lunch or going to get my own dinner sandwich, I love a Jersey Mike's. I love something that's a
Jersey
cold
Mike's
sub.
is, to me, a cold sub place. However,
It is,
I have
yeah.
gotten their hot subs there, and they do a very good job.
But back in the day, back in the age of Quiznos, I mean, that was the thing. You go to Quiznos, you'd watch that sandwich roll out, that little rolling hot grill, and that's all they did. They were just hot subs. That's what
They
you
do
got
that
at Quiznos.
Potbelly, too.
Yeah, they do.
Potbelly's
Yeah.
all hot subs.
And Potbelly was on the ranking list.
And
there.
I love a good Potbelly.
Potbelly is also fantastic.
I miss Quiznos. I've talked about
I do
this.
too.
I used to go there knowing that I was going to get diarrhea.
Quiznos never gave me diarrhea. It was always fantastic.
would give me diarrhea every single time, but it was the good diarrhea.
Yes,
There's-
it cleanse
Right.
like a cleanse.
There's
cleans
good
you out.
diarrhea, which is, you eat it and then it's, whoo, I got to go. And then it's just erupts and
Wait,
you
so
feel...
why, so why is that bad?
You feel okay? No, I'm just saying that's good.
Oh, that's
But
good.
then
That's
there's
good.
bad diarrhea is I've gone 9 times.
And you're sweating.
Right.
It's like you've been
got
through
the
a battle.
Cold sweats.
Yeah.
That's bad diarrhea. Quiznos would give me good diarrhea. I looked forward to the sandwich and then the clean out afterwards.
Do we have any? I don't
No,
think
we
there's a
looked it
single
up.
one.
There's one
Yeah,
about
they're all around, and they're
an
showing up
hour
on the
north
map.
or an hour and a half north of us, but they've left the metro area.
I'm seeing a
Disappointing.
I'm seeing a Quiznos up in like outside of Amherst, Ohio. It's just south of Lorraine.
Lorraine from Lorraine.
from Lorraine. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We got ourselves a Quiznos. That isn't bad at all.
What was the thing I used to get there?
I'm trying to look up their menu.
I always got the chicken bacon ranch there. at
That was
Quiznos.
delicious.
Gosh, that was
Turkey ranch
fantastic.
and Swiss. Ooh, baby.
You know what makes
Turkey
a good
ranch and Swiss.
turkey bacon ranch?
Who?
Firehouse. See, I think there are categories.
They do the hot sub there too. Do they do a hot sub at Firehouse
is
if
hot
you
sub.
want to?
No, it's all hot sub.
No, it's not all hot sub.
At Firehouse?
No.
It's all hot sub.
Teddy? All hot sub?
I've
at
never been to a Firehouse.
I seem to recall like them catering in here, and almost all of the sandwiches are not hot, and I've gone
They're
there.
all hot subs. Don't make a fool of yourself. You've done this too many times.
God, you sound so sure of
They
it. I don't
steam the meat on every sub.
Okay,
Every damn sub.
Maybe it's a special thing. Maybe it's a special caveat when they cater then.
No, they probably...
I don't want to take you to task because I probably haven't been to my firehouse in a few years.
They made it like they make it, and then it sits for half an hour before you eat it.
And it cooled off a little bit?
Exactly.
Okay. This is not an official challenge, okay?
Well, you can challenge all you want and be like the Guardians with the ABS. You'd be wrong.
That's right. They suck.
They're not allowed, by the way.
Bad at ABS.
They are not allowed to challenge anything. It should be an edict in that clubhouse. You can't challenge anything. Everyone on the Guardians thinks they know what the strike zone is they all suck.
No, they're no good.
They all suck.
Let's see what Quiznos. They've got the classic Italian.
We got people in the chat talking about Wario's. Wario's is a fantastic, could be the best sandwich I ever had in my entire life. That's a different category completely.
That's just a cheesesteak place.
No.
That's all
Even
they
that,
do.
we're talking about an $18 sandwich.
Yeah.
You know,
depending on what you're getting there, you could be north of $20, I think, for their big boy.
It's a premium product. It's not the same as going to Jersey Mike's and getting a chicken Philly.
It's not.
Completely different.
It's not even the same as getting yours, and no offense to these places, but the Charlie's and the Penn Stations.
It's not.
It is like...
It is a completely different product.
Double put into it at this place at Wario's, which we cannot recommend enough.
I love it.
We used to go there for lunch quite a bit. You got the...
the GLP-1s took a little bit out of me.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for improving myself.
Well, you always told me not to improve myself, and now I see what the game was.
Because there's no hope for you.
You were just trying to... I was here with my weight and how I looked, and now you're moving past me, and you're just waving bye-bye and snickering as I fall off a cliff. I'm Elsa in The Last Crusade.
You and Tyvis.
And I'm not able to get you my other hand. I still think Indiana Jones just dropped her. She was a Nazi. Just let her go.
You get a chance to watch Ryan Day's Buckeyes practice this summer. Details coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a bit of a slowdown on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. And there's a 5-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, greener, greener, better.
Dip it, dunk it, smother it. It's queso gone wild at Hothead Burritos. Try our new loaded potatoes covered in queso and topped off with hardwood smoked bacon, burritos, bowls, nachos, and more. Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some queso.
The lot is full and the deals are on.
Let's get it started.
At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
AR here for Orthopedic One, Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice. They cover every specialty, and they care for patients of all ages. Several locations throughout Central Ohio. Start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
Buckeye Country Superfest 2026 is back for one day only in Columbus, Ohio. Saturday, June 13th at Ohio Stadium, featuring Tyler Childers. With special guests, the Red Clay Strays, Lord Huron, Sierra Farrell, Flatland Cavalry, and Caitlin Butts.
Your nose on the grindstone, out of the pill.
Tickets on sale now at BuckeyeCountrySuperfest.com.
Before you hit the grill this weekend, ask yourself one question. Does this need Paisano peppers? Burgers? Yep. Sausage? Absolutely. Pizza? You better believe it. Paisano peppers, authentic additive-free peppers, add the perfect kick to any dish. The only thing we don't recommend putting them on is your ice cream. And honestly, somebody's probably doing that too. Find Paisano peppers at local retailers across Central Ohio and taste what your food's been missing. Paisano peppers. Life's too short for boring bites.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver, leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Hi, I'm Josie. My daughter turns 5 today. Blow out the candles. I'm also an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I can get home to celebrate with my daughter.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Let's all give them room to work. When you see flashing lights, remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Morning Juice is now live on YouTube. Join Bobby Carpenter and Jeff Thidoff weekday mornings from 6 to 8.
Just search 971 The Fan to catch the live experience or watch on demand.
The Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Could see a chance of showers and thunderstorms as we go late afternoon and early evening. Otherwise, for most of us, the sunshine continues to build in throughout the day as highs soar into the low 90s, but with the humidity, it could feel like we're in the mid to upper 90s. For tonight, lows down into the 70s again with partly cloudy skies, and then we'll see some chances of showers and thunderstorms heading into your Thursday. Breezy winds and highs in the low 90s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
Oh, we got a lot of know-it-alls.
No. I told you that wasn't. I told you that wasn't a challenge. I backed
in the
off.
chat. We got know-it-alls sitting next to me because I said
no. I backed off.
I said that the Firehouse sub is a hot sub, and you said no, it's cold. It's cold sub.
I just know that I've had subs from them that did not feel hot or toasted.
Here's
and as I
the
said,
official
the catering way
from Firehouse, unless you specify otherwise, the meat is going in a steamer or on the grill. Then the cheese will residually melt. The cheese is not going in with it. And they also toast the bread separately. So I got a hot meat and I got a toasted bread. What the hell we calling that?
It's a hot sub.
It's a hot sub.
It's a hot sub. All right? You win. I questioned it. I didn't turn that into an official challenge because you were staunchly sure about the process. And with most food things, I'm not going to go as far as to do an official challenge
when it comes to sandwiches.
I'm not going to go there. Yeah.
Now, on their website, they do have one special
the tuna.
cold sub,
the tuna.
which is a tuna salad sub.
I think I've probably gone, and I won't do this anymore, but I probably did in the past have them do a cold sandwich, a cold sub for me.
You can request it.
I'm not going to.
They'll do it.
I'm not going to because I don't want them to go away from their entire process of what makes them who they are.
Of going to Firehouse is the steamed meat experience.
You know, it's actually kind of sounding really good right now.
I think each individual sandwich. I'm not one of these people that say, "Oh, this sandwich place trash." I only go to this one. Depends on what mood I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
There are things I like about each individual place. You know what, though? This is going to take over the whole show.
It's okay.
For example.
It's okay. I usually have wanted a cold sub, but now I'm thinking I need to start having more hot subs.
When you go to the Potbelly, all right, Potbelly does a very, very good meatball sub. As a matter of fact, it's the only chain place that I will get a meatball sub. And all their subs
Only
are
one you
going,
like, huh?
Yeah, all their subs are going through the belt. It's all getting toasted, the bread, the meat, the cheese. It's all getting toasted, then they put the toppings on. Also at Potbelly, the thing that separates it is the hot pepper mix. The Jardiniere is what makes it. Someone told me that once. And so it's a completely different taste profile than, say, a Jersey Mike's, where to me you're doing it wrong, and my wife does it wrong because she goes to Jersey Mike's and she gets mayonnaise.
Not them.
That's not the default.
No,
at Jersey
that's
Mike.
not them. That's
default at Jersey
default
Mike
is Mike's way.
Is the tomatoes, the onions, and the oil and
Red
vinegar,
wine vinegar,
and the
that's got that
oregano
pop.
heavy seasoning.
Yeah,
they actually
yep.
have the tomatoes. If you've ever paid attention, marinating in the juice.
Oh,
it's sitting there. They got the oregano on the tomatoes. It's delicious.
So the pot. Just remind me. It's been a minute since I had the Potbelly.
Potbelly, it's all going through the conveyor.
We've got a Potbelly not far away from us.
It's all getting toasted.
So
It's
they're
Quiznos style.
basically new age Quiznos.
Yes.
They're the Quiznos style. And that's very good, too. Are the veggies getting toasted on that? The whole
No,
sandwich?
veggies come on afterwards.
Veggies go on, which should be the way.
Yeah.
And that's probably how Quiznos did it back in the day, too, right? Put the lettuce and tomato
Probably.
on after it was done.
Yeah. And then you got your Jimmy John's.
Jimmy
right?
John's is really all cold, right?
It's pretty much all cold.
cuts. The bread is sort of the thing, the signature move.
I think
at Jimmy John's.
Some
it's a
people
thick
hate the bread. My kid hates the Jimmy John's bread.
I love it.
I crave
I
the
do
Jimmy
too.
John's bread. I will go there just because I have a taste for that bread.
And if you're done eating it, you can beat somebody over the head with it. It's like a club.
You don't want to waste perfectly good bread.
It's like a billy club.
No.
But we had that thing with Jimmy John's a couple years ago, partly on me, but there's a part of their menu.
Their default is mayonnaise.
There's a part of their menu where they have like the signature sandwiches, and then they might have like a highlighted version or like a tapered down version of some of those sandwiches. And for a while on their menu,
It's favorites. No?
for a while on their menu, and then we know that the menu and the appearance of it changed somewhere along the line, because there was a time where I was doing Jimmy John's at least twice a week. Remember down in the brewery district, we had the shop opened up.
We had the one that was right there.
Yeah, we had
it was
the
very
shop
easy.
that opened up right there on Green Lawn by the Long Johns.
That Long John's was long closed,
And that
buddy.
Long
It's
John's
been closed for
is
20 years.
gone. It wasn't closed for 20 years.
20 years that's been closed.
I had been there.
You had
Somebody was
not.
operating it.
No.
The under the bridge people were operating the Long Johns under the guise of a working restaurant. I'm not sure, but Jimmy John's, to me, they would put every ingredient, which I appreciated, even the condiments. It's in the listing of the sandwich. And I know there was always an Italian that I would order that did not have mayo on it, and mayo was never on that. You would have to special request it. And then I must have ordered the wrong one that was on the beefed up version of the menu, and they put mayo on it, which still, to me, it's not an Italian. You cannot put the word Italian in it. Can't call it an Italian if you're smothering mayonnaise on it. No, simply don't do it. The same way you don't put mayo on a Philly cheesesteak. Please take the word Philly out of the sandwich name if you're going to do that. That's just a steak. You can call that a cheesesteak. Do not use the term Philly cheesesteak if you're going to slather mayo all over it like we do in some of the Midwest spots.
But what would you call the Italian then? If you decide to put mayo on it, I mean, it's all the Italian cold
a
cuts.
sloppy mayo sandwich.
You have a mayo bias. You really do.
No, I
tend to agree with you.
I really don't. You know, I've taken in on the ingredient of mayo. I just don't prefer it as a sole condiment on my cold cuts.
Teddy.
If it is included in coleslaw, an aioli that's on a burger that a chef prepared for me a certain way, and it's on the sandwich, I'll eat it.
Teddy, all the sandwich restaurants are all next to each other. They're all outside. They're waving at you.
Oh, there's like 10
They're
of them
saying,
at least.
"Oh, Teddy, please come here. Which one are you taking today?"
I could say one, and just to drive you guys.
I mean,
crazy.
we just went to one yesterday.
No,
so
I love the Penn Station. How about a good Subway? Go in.
Oh, see that does drive me crazy. You have all these wonderful choices.
That's my troll job.
And you're going to Subway. What do you get at the Subway?
I like the meatball
bread
sub there.
You like the meatball sub at the Subway?
Yeah,
that's a bad pick. Italian BMT,
It's
Teddy.
great.
Or spicy Italian or Italian BMT.
But I would go.
Come on.
If I'm being serious, I would go to the Penn Station. It's fantastic.
But you're getting a hot sub 99% of the time when you go to Penn Station, right?
Go to the Potbelly then, because that's what they do.
I don't have a Potbelly.
Well, we're going to give you a Potbelly. We're going to put a Potbelly. He said
I've never been.
He said they're all there waving at you.
But I've never been to one. So maybe I go.
There's one 2 minutes away. Let's go. You know what they have at Potbelly?
What?
Sneaky good cookies.
The cookies.
The sugar cookies they have there.
The chocolate chip.
Baby.
The chocolate chip.
There's like a little bit of oatmeal in the chocolate chip, too.
I don't care.
No. I'm saying that's good.
Yeah, yes, it is.
All right, your thoughts on sandwiches, and it's a good, clean Wednesday. Good, clean boy.
Show's over.
At gmail.com. Hey, Ohio State's opening up the first 3 practices of preseason camp to the fans once again. They announced yesterday that preseason camp's going to start on Thursday, August 6th, and each of the first 3 practices, 6th, 7th, and 8th, will be open to fans. Those practices will begin at 9 o'clock each morning. General admission tickets will be $48. VIP tickets, which include shaded viewing area, snacks, and drinks, will cost $143. What a random number. $143. Get it now on Ticketmaster.com. Limit of 8 tickets per order. Children under 2 years old will be admitted free.
Were you going somewhere with that random dollar amount, or are you just pointing that out?
$143. Why settle on $143?
Maybe with the taxes, it goes straight to a perfect $150. I don't know. Or there's something behind that number. But, I mean, is it just me, or is that a lot a bit pricey? Even for the low-grade ticket. You said almost 50 buckaroos?
$48. Yeah. Hey, man, it's limited access.
Well,
you can't have 200,000 people there to watch practice.
What'd you say the limit was? What'd you say total?
Well, it's 8 tickets per order.
Sales. Well, no. How many? Does it have a number on how many maximum amount of tickets?
No,
because there has to be.
I'm sure there is.
There
but
has to be a cap where they're just sold out, and they're sold out, and maybe there's a secondary market even for tickets like this that'll appear on. I know their ticket provider is Ticketmaster at Ohio State.
By the way, speaking of the secondary market,
there.
World Cup starts tomorrow. Okay,
you excited?
No, but maybe I will be. Maybe once things start and I get wrapped up in the whole patriotism of it all,
I'm in the same boat.
Then I'll start to enjoy it.
I'm in the same boat.
Yep. I continue to read all these articles about how the hotel rooms aren't selling and they have tens of thousands of tickets that are unsold, and they're priced high, and FIFA is unwilling to reduce the price because I guess in their mind that would admit failure.
Well,
right? Even though they failed in pricing these so that people would want them. Yeah. But article I was reading today saying magically these tickets are being sold, but not really. They're moving over to secondary platforms like SeatGeeks, and they're getting a discount there. But FIFA's not the one discounting them. The secondary marketplaces technically are. So they're lowering the prices without admitting that they're lowering the prices.
Yeah, how does
they're playing mental head games with us.
Because you know that SeatGeek isn't just going to willingly take a huge loss
this is
on an event
FIFA
that they can see
moving these tickets to a secondary market.
Getting hotter.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you have so many games going on throughout the country in so many big stadiums, too. Just because you guessed wrong with your ridiculous prices doesn't necessarily mean the event is a failure. That's a shame on the organizers for not knowing what's right, because there's absolutely plenty of fans out there that will gladly pay hard-earned bucks to then go and watch those games. It just has to be for the right price. Jesus.
She's creepy. It's leather jacket time with Nicole Shearin coming up in 2 minutes. She's ready to go. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from US 23 to 71. And watch for a disabled vehicle that's on northbound 71 on the north side. After 670, we've got some crews on scene there adding delay. This report is sponsored by Ashcroft and Oak. Show you appreciate him. This Father's Day, show you appreciate him. Ashcroft and Oak, because he's worth it. Shop today at fornowandforever.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter and Summer's here, and it's time to upgrade your ride at Germain Toyota. Whether you're heading to the lake, the ballpark, or your next family road trip, the all-new 2026 Toyota Tundra is built for every adventure. Right now, get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on the 2026 Tundra with vehicles sold at MSRP. That's legendary Toyota quality, power, and capability with an incredible summer offer. Visit Germain Toyota at the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota, your summer starts here. See dealer for details.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
If your garage door looks like it's survived several economic downturns, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What up, bitches? It's leather jacket time with 10TV's Nicole Shearin.
Sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub. Home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
Here she is, the star of the 10 TV sports department, now that rat bastard Dom Tiberi's retired.
He's out.
It's Nicole Shearin.
He's out. You're moving on up, Nicole.
Look at you. You outlasted the old man.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. What's going on,
You
y'all?
finally got him kicked out.
What's going on?
I've only been working 2 years to do it, you know?
Teddy, you want me to do this now or should I wait? Do it later.
What are you doing?
Do what?
What do you got?
The read that you gave me.
What time does it say on there?
I'm sorry, 3:40.
Way to plan.
Why'd you rush it into him at 3:30?
I know he was very.
You were like, I forgot to do the read for you.
I got to read for you. Here you go.
It's because it's for the next segment. And now we've wasted a minute of Nicole's
Yeah,
time.
guys, come on. This is precious time we're wasting.
I do want. I know it's your segment, Nicole. You look good as usual. But Mikey
thank you.
has some kind of look going on right now. He's he's wearing this hat, this mysterious hat that I wasn't offered a hat. They just blew right by me. But there's a cool hat from the memorial that says Scotty on it.
Huntington Bank.
Where was that hat? It was not in the pro shop.
We don't get that
it's not
hat,
being
Nicole.
sold.
Yeah.
All right. It's being given out to VIPs.
So Timmy's not a VIP, but you are?
That's exactly right. I'm glad we're finally understanding.
Something that I've known for quite a long time. Make sure you know it too, Nicole. But he's got the shades on with the hat, with the hair sort of puffed up in the back now.
He's got the little wings coming out.
He's got like the Cam Young hair.
No,
that's just
Cam Young's got nothing on my hair.
Cam Young's got the chest hair going on. I don't know if you have that going on.
You're not to Cam status yet.
Nice.
No. Have you seen his
gooch hair
beard?
too?
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
The gooch.
We just abruptly stopped, right?
Yeah, what was that, Tim?
I was going to say, I thought there was more.
I was waiting for...
No, the whole look. I mean, you got to pop into YouTube to get a visual of it, but he's got the Bret the Hitman Hart leather jacket with the collar popped and everything.
I've never had somebody so obsessed with a look. I mean, I think Timmy's in love with you.
Oh, I know Timmy's in love with me.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Get you a guy who compliments you like Timmy compliments you, Mike.
That's what we do, Nicole. Well,
let me compliment you.
Take it away.
I was watching all the 10 TV coverage out at the memorial last week, and I think you did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
You know, I know you weren't feeling great.
Thank you.
You know, you're a little under the weather.
Yeah.
You know, but I heard you had a nice little conversation with Jack, too.
I did.
Yeah.
That was an interesting combo.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, you want to hear the story?
I'd love to hear the story.
You're like 2 weeks in a row with great stories. Let's keep it going.
I know.
Yeah, what's the Jack story?
I'm standing in the interview room next to the main theater. We're waiting to get JT Poston after he won it all. And Jack's sitting there. And I'm standing there next to Dom, and Dom says, "Oh, Jack, this is Nicole. She's a California girl, but, you know, she went to Georgia for school." And Jack's sitting there kind of staring at me, like, longingly, like, kind of like, okay. And then Jack goes, "Oh, so, did Georgia take the liberal out of you yet?"
The biggest load that we've seen.
And I said, "What?"
You said, "Yep."
And he goes, "Well, you know, Georgia's a liberal or a conservative state. Did it take the liberal out of you yet?"
Why did Jack just morph into Dom?
I'm sorry. It's hard to do all these impressions. I have nailed the Dom impression. The Jack impression, I don't have as good.
Oh, well, you don't have to nail it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
That's right. Slap the liberal right out of you, right?
And then he goes, "So where can you do?" Well, you can't, but he goes, "So where's your family live now?" And I said, "They live in California." He goes, "Oh, jeez." And I
They
said,
don't know what the they're doing. You understand that?
Slap the liberal out of you and slap the good driver out of you, too.
Well, and then I said, "Well, yeah, but they want to move, you know." And they goes, "Oh, yeah, no wonder."
I'm sure they do want to move.
Yeah, that's what he said.
A lot of vagrants there. You know, they're just
And
crapping right in the street.
Dom and Adam are just laughing their butts off. I mean, I have met Jack before, but this was probably one of the longer interactions we've had.
But
this is what we're talking about.
To him, he was re-meeting you.
And then he said, "So what are you, liberal or conservative?" And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm not talking to you.
And then JT Poston walked in, and it was the greatest blessing on earth. I was like, thank God.
You know what that is? That is like conversations with the grandparents.
Yeah.
They will just throw.
Yeah.
You might have like one set of grandparents that's Democrats and one set that's Republicans, and then they'll meet up for a dinner one
I had
holiday.
that growing
and it'll
up.
just be sparks. I can remember my grandpa who had a picture of George W. Bush on his mantle.
Of course he did.
I walked in one year.
That's it. I have one now.
I walked in one year, and this was even before like the post 9/11 stuff too. And it was just like right away. I'm like, "What are you doing with W on your fireplace here at 8.5 by 11? Even if you like him and voted for him."
I got one.
There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, "Fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again."
There it is.
But they loved talking politics.
Oh my gosh, that's how my family
They
was.
loved it, and they didn't care either way. Maybe like our generation doesn't do that enough with each
But
other.
then
I
they'd
don't
start
know.
fighting, and then I'd turn to my dad and be like, "Are you guys okay?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's just talking politics."
They're all good.
So you're yelling at each other across the table, but everything's good. It's like it's acceptable when it's politics, but if I'm yelling at you across the table,
can I tell you something
about what we're doing tomorrow?
It's the McLaughlin group
We
right
always,
there.
we always
over
talk about like,
Thanksgiving.
oh, this is a modern day problem. I mean, the first Thanksgiving, we want to tell that story. All right, the first Thanksgiving, they got along for one meal, then they started yelling and screaming at each other, and they killing each other, giving each other syphilis. Right? That's just like modern times.
That's fair. Yeah.
You come together, you think it's going to be some great feast, and then you pick at all your differences until we're all dead.
A lot of people came in from mental institutions.
I like how it then went to the disease giving stage too.
Well, that was unintentional. We just didn't have a lot of contact with them. When we did, we gave them our diseases.
And then there were just so many diseases that just went and went and went.
Stories like you got
Y'all,
Pocahontas.
I will say, I promise you, after this weekend, I will have some grand story to come back with. I'm going to a wedding in Napa.
Oh, you're going out of town again?
Yeah, but every
what a
time I
shock.
go out of town, I have a great story to tell. So
Nicole.
I promise you, I will have a story.
What month is it? It's June.
It's the summer, Tim.
We're not even halfway through the year.
Napa.
Or we're just
For
about
my friend's
halfway.
wedding.
How many
chotch?
How many flights have you taken already that are unrelated
You have
to
too
work?
many friends.
You're
You know
somewhere
what? Is
every
that a
other
bad
week.
thing?
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
I'm a very nice person.
No,
and
you're
I
too
think I
nice.
attract nice people.
You're going out for reunions and graduation
Reunions?
parties.
I have
and
not been to a
Island
single
for the strip
reunion
party.
or graduation
Where were
party.
You were just somewhere.
At the bachelorette party for this girl's wedding.
Grandma's funeral.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, God forbid.
Poor Gam.
It's Gammy, Tim.
Poor Gammy. She had to go see her.
Yeah, my sweet Gammy.
Anyway, I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
Out at Jack's place last week.
Thank
Did you
you.
enjoy the event?
I did. The playoff was awesome, too.
Yeah.
I walked 18,000 steps on Sunday, and I kind of wanted to jump off a bridge.
Did you
'cause
put that
my
into
legs hurt
miles
so
for
bad.
me? I don't
really know
do
either.
steps.
But it's a lot of steps. It's a lot.
Get to stepping.
But y'all, I still think it's so funny how every time I'm at a major event, if I get recognized, it's for radio. And
That's
I love
right.
that, you know? It just makes me really happy because, like, people are yelling at me.
What do they say?
Nicole,
Hey, leather jacket.
Yeah, where's your leather jacket? And I'm like, it's hot. I'm not wearing one. And they're like, oh, Nicole. It's like, I'm not normal.
Did anybody slip you some digits?
No, sadly. I did. I told you guys I signed those flags, which was very cute.
My
but
grandson.
I didn't get any digits, sadly.
My grandson wants a little action. Maybe you can go out with him.
What is that? Is that GT who hit the hole in one at the Masters par 3 a few years back? That'd be the grandson?
Oh, sure. I don't know what
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about,
all right.
Tim.
He's got those big Jack Nicklaus hips, too. Big kid.
Big birthing
Big
hips.
dump
That's
truck.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh, the dude that I got the hot putter from?
The hot putter.
Yeah,
Stolen.
the stolen putter.
Oh,
they
yeah,
apparently
the
were all,
guy.
Apparently
Isn't
they're all
his name
ripped off.
Calvin?
Yeah, he is a
Why
Cal.
do I remember that?
Probably the
That's
Cal
kinda-
Ripken guy. He emailed not too long ago again.
About me?
Yeah.
He's very
What did he
interested
say?
in you.
Said he loves you.
He's got a
He loves me, the L word?
He's got
Yeah.
a business.
Whoa.
Selling hot
Guys,
golf clubs out of the trunk of his
You know,
car.
I will say, I have been
Lithuanian
slacking.
butters.
I've been slacking on the dating world because I feel like life has just been lifing, whether it's the memorial or whatever. But I'm going to get back in the game, okay? And I'll have lots more stories to tell
How do you
once
think
I
it's
get
going
back
to go?
in the
How do,
game.
how do you think it's going to go when you get back into the game?
You guys will be getting an invite to my wedding in 2029.
2029's the year?
Yeah, that's 3 years, right? Wait.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you shocked by that?
You know what, though? I want you to go to this wedding in Napa and have a good time.
I am. I'm going to be looking fleekity fleek with my dresses.
What's fleekity
And I'm going
fleek?
to pop off on everybody, and they're going to be like,
What do you
wow,
think it means? Looking
on
good.
fleek.
Looking good?
Looking good.
fire.
I just had never heard fleek before.
Fleekity
Yeah, but the way she said it, you should have just known
You
what it
shoulda
means.
known.
You don't
Yeah,
need to
thank you,
ask.
Tim.
Just
I didn't know if
good.
fleek meant slutty.
I did, what? No. Do I look like
Well,
that?
I thought that's implied.
Well,
Yeah, clearly.
you know.
Are you? How much leg do you show, like with a wedding dress?
Well, the bridesmaids' dresses like go to the ground, so
It
none.
does.
That's
But
what
I've
y'all,
seen. I've
I'm
watched a lot of
wearing-
Love Is Blind. Like they're doing a
Love
lot
is
of the like.
blind.
Yeah,
no,
they're
that
doing
is
a lot of
that
like
is-
high.
That's
slit
trashy. Okay.
Dresses.
My dress for the rehearsal dinner is this brown sequin dress, and it's got a little slit on the leg, but it's tasteful. It's
Tasteful
not like,
Slit. That's the
it's
name of
not
my
like-
third album.
Okay.
Tasteful slit.
Alrighty then, folks.
I want you to have a
great.
good time.
I'm
out
gonna
there.
come back with many stories.
All right, I
promise
want you to come. Don't come back with the syphilis now.
I won't.
All right.
Why syphilis?
Yeah,
Whatever.
why? Out of
It's
all-
syphilis
that-
is taken care of. It's good.
I was already
It's
sicky,
we're
girl.
on to
Aren't I like?
gonorrhea.
I'm immune to all diseases now because I was sick already.
You're
right?
immune to
Isn't that
all
how it
diseases?
works? Isn't that
I
how it
don't
works?
think that's how it works.
Listen, I will be coming back, a tanned goddess, also with many stories to tell. You won't even recognize me. I'll have so many stories to tell. It's gonna be
tanned
great.
goddess with many stories.
It's gonna be great.
Just be careful out there.
What do you mean?
Because I
Don't
do
be tanning. You've got
I
the
do want you
I'm not-
dermatologist on
I do.
speed dial.
I do.
to get lucky out there. I want you to get lucky.
No.
I want you to have some fun.
I'm
But-
gonna have a good time, but
but
I'm
I
gonna be a
don't-
good, clean girl.
I don't want you to come back here and then I have to tell you.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now.
What is he doing?
He always
Attaboy is how
does
you say it
this.
in Cherokee.
Well,
And
pardon
he's
my
over there
French,
laughing.
but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Don't go out there and get the AIDS
I
now.
am a good, clean girl. I'm gonna go out there to beautiful Napa and just have some vino and enjoy my best friend's wedding.
I've had that clip on my mind for the last 4 minutes. Really, the whole segment. Since you uttered the word syphilis, I couldn't stop thinking about AIDS.
And I just delivered it.
And you just
I just delivered
and
it.
he did
jam it right in.
I have one
That's
last
right.
question for you guys. Did
We're out
y'all
of time.
miss? Oh,
You want to stick around for the next one?
Let's have her
Sure.
stay.
Why are we
Just
even
stick
doing this
around.
for one segment?
I don't know.
Teddy, I got my read next, all right?
Yeah, that's in the next
Is it
segment.
a
Okay.
pee-pee no worky read?
No, it's leaky,
Thank
leaky
God.
windows.
What is leaky windows?
You're going to
Leaky
find out.
black?
Oh, like at literal
The
windows.
basketball player?
More with Nicole and how she's going to get laid out in Napa.
No, that's not what's happening.
And leaky windows next. It's the first time I've ever teased a read.
Wow.
Going to draw him in, huh?
Leaky windows.
This is
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side between Alum Creek Drive and Livingston Avenue. And there's also some holdup on northbound 71 on the south side between Greenlawn Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by eBay. eBay is home to millions of finds, and each one becomes part of your story. From your favorite vintage band tee to the dream car you've been searching for, or the foul ball you heroically gave away. It's all there on eBay. eBay. Things people love. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are 0 commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355 or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
Common Man here. Join me June 20th for the Common Man Mile at this year's Fan 5K in Westerville. Get signed up at 971therace.com.
The 97.1 The Fan 5K is presented by Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, and the Common Man Mile is sponsored by Rose Pest Solutions. Rose Pest Solutions has been protecting Columbus homes and businesses for over 165 years. Got a pest problem? Rose is the solution. Call 800-966-ROSE or visit rosepestsolutions.com. Before the lights go down, before the first chord hits, start your night the right way with Jameson Irish Whiskey at the ultimate pre-concert party. Join us at the O on Lane for ice-cold drinks, great vibes, and the smooth taste of Jameson flowing all night long. Grab your crew, raise a glass, and get concert ready with Jameson specials, music, and the kind of energy that only happens before the show. Jameson at the O on Lane, where the night really begins. Drink responsibly. Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey, product of Ireland. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Copyright 2025. Imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Whether you're repping the orange and brown or shouting Hoo Day, the ultimate football pilgrimage is closer than you think. Ditch the living room, get the family on the road, and make the short drive to greatness and visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. From the backyard to the gridiron, it's the one place where every fan comes together to create new family memories. Make it a weekend to remember and see why Ohio truly is the heart of football. Visit ProFootballHof.com and plan your visit today.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180. Increase flexibility, strength, and endurance. Braking 100, 90, Even 80 could be just 40 pounds away. Results this summer with the solution for weight loss. Awaken180weightloss.com.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome. All your favorite Fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Number 1 pizza expert and the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, now is just a fantastic time to get new windows. Why? Because you've never seen a deal like this. I've been endorsing this product, this brand, for a long time, and I've never seen a deal like this, okay? Listen, right now, when you call my guys at Universal Windows Direct, you get 4 windows, you get 4 free. That's one of the biggest offers of the year. The more windows you replace, the more you save. Plus, 48 months of zero interest financing, same as cash. That is 4 full years. Last month, it was 2 years. That's crap. They've doubled it.
By God.
It's 4 years now.
Wow.
Yes, and Nicole's here. Are you blown away by this?
I'm mind blown.
Just blown away.
I mean, you teased this like no other, and
I know.
You delivered.
It's the deal of the century.
Yeah.
I want you to call my friends for a free in-home estimate, 614-502-5220, or go to universalwindowsdirect.com. Promo code Nicoco.
So Nicole Shearin of
Is that really
10
the promo
TV.
code?
No, you moron.
Try pop it in. See what happens.
Wow, I've actually made it. It's Nicoco?
Nicoco.
Nicoco.
Don't
Did
sing.
y'all miss my singing when I
Nope.
was gone at the memorial for a week?
And now you're going to be going
yes,
next week,
you
too.
did. I know, and you're going to cry. I'm not going to be back till Thursday.
You know, I feel like I kind of took up for you on the singing last week.
Did you?
I've had a lot of stuff stuck in my head. We went through Matchbox 20. You like a little Matchbox 20?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I will. Well, I will.
Wait, but who sings that, though?
Take you for granted. Yeah.
But who actually
well,
sings
I
that?
will.
Well, Rob Thomas.
I do.
Yeah, let's
is
keep it that
the
way, you
frontman
idiot.
of Matchbox
you
20.
fall for that every
I'm
time.
going to
mouth.
stab
Slap
you
you
with
in
this
the face.
ballpoint pen.
Great.
Ink's going to just
That'll
go
look good
right
for the wedding.
into your jugular.
You know what I think you need?
A boyfriend?
Well, you know how I think you get one?
How?
Face tattoo.
Ooh, should I get a teardrop?
First of all, I think it'll do wonders for your television career.
I think so too. What should
Okay.
I get though? Ow, I
Something-
just yanked this. Sorry.
What's the
What?
matter?
What did you yank?
What's the matter with you?
The headphone wire got stuck
What
and
are
it
you
like yanked
doing?
my head down. Anyways, what tat should I get? Can we get matching tats?
I'm going in a couple weeks. Get a new one on my arm.
Can I come? Can I
You wanna
live stream
just
it?
sit there for 6
Can
hours?
I live stream it on my Instagram? Everybody can tune in. Come
no
on.
one's going
It's
to
going
watch
to be
that.
really boring.
What are you talking? What do you mean?
It's a long day.
Yeah.
Matchbox.
Another Matchbox song.
It's been a long day. Long day. I'll reach down your hand in your pocket. Pull out some
Reach
hope for me.
down
It's been
your
a long
hand in your
day.
pocket. That was
You don't know that?
no.
What about Train?
Yes, he was at the Pro-Am.
She talked to Pat
soul
Monahan.
sister.
Hey, soul sister. Hey, the Mr. on the radio.
You
on
said-
stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know.
You
right.
said you had an interaction
I did.
with an
Would
old
you like
man.
to hear?
Yes, I'd like to hear
Yes.
about it.
So I'm standing at Muirfield, and I think, I'm filming Dom's sit down with Adam that he did, talking about taking a step back. And this man taps me on the shoulder and says, "Hi, you're Nicole Shearin, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, I just want to say, like, you really know your sports stuff, but you really know it for an industry where, like, women aren't really, like, supposed to do sports,
Ooh.
And I was like, internally, I'm like, no, I actually don't know. And then I said, well, no, there's a place for us in this industry for sure. I mean, look where we're at now. And he's like, yeah, but it's just like with women in sports, you got to know your stuff or else like you're just going to be attacked on social media and everything. And he's like, and that's why be in it at that point,
No, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but like he's complimenting me in the most backhanded way possible. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? thank you. That's very nice. You're right.
Well, what did you say to that?
I said, oh, thank you. Like, I really work hard to know my stuff.
Why didn't you
and
put
hold
him in
my
his
own.
place? Say, hey, Shiloh Sanders, I don't have to go into the kitchen with Mary Kay Cabot and make a sandwich. All right?
No, I told him, I said, I appreciate your words. But there is a place for women in sports. I mean, look around, sir.
I think Tito was just trying to be nice.
I agree. It actually,
He tried.
Now,
It didn't
He
go
was
over.
actually
He just
a
got
bald
blocked.
guy.
is this someone you could possibly date?
Well,
I mean, this is a
I
social
think he's
interaction with a man?
slightly out of my age range. He was probably 75.
Well,
But you never know. I mean, he's got a lot of, he's got a lot of knowledge, experience. Maybe I should be the new
he can teach you a little
Bill
something about
Belichick,
life
Nicole
and
Shearin,
your
you know?
place. Yeah.
I mean,
that's right. I mean,
I keep hearing about the manosphere and how,
Yeah.
there's all these men out there telling women just to shut the
You know
hell
what
up,
I
let us
will
be
say?
men. You could be one of those women.
I want to shout out the two pros that we talked to on Wall to Wall Sports. They told me that they were going to work to set me up with somebody, and they asked me for my age range. I gave them the age range.
Wait. PGA Tour stars.
No, I'm sorry.
You said pros.
Pros as in
The
like
two
golf pros. Like
golf pros.
Yes, like
Okay.
golf pros that we
Teaching
interview on
pros.
Wall to Wall Sports to talk about Memorial every year. We were all sitting there, and they asked me, Dom brought it up, classic, that
Hey.
Nene's single, let's get her a nice boy. And then I said, well, Dom, you tried that, and he was a little too young for me. And then they were like, well, what's your age range? We started talking. I think they genuinely are going to try to find me somebody. I really appreciated it.
Well, and around and
I
around
try
we
and
go.
find you somebody all the time. Why don't you appreciate me?
I don't think you do.
Yes, I
Do you?
use the airwaves to try and find you.
See, I
We
don't
got
think that's the
people-
way we're going to go
people
about
dropping
this.
off at the station.
We've been on this for 2 years. It's not going to happen
working.
for you.
I have faith
Ever.
it's
No.
going to happen.
No, it
We're
won't.
gonna
It's
find your friend, your Prince Charming. We're gonna find him.
He just may be 80 years old, but we're going to find
do you
him.
know
Well, then
how
you
many
ride him hard and put him away wet and
Okay,
take advantage of the
that's-
money.
Do you know how many
Absolutely
guys are
not.
out there that would be lining up? It's clearly a her problem.
No, it's clearly that I'm picky.
You're too picky.
No, I'm not.
Yes, it's too
No, I'm
much.
not. My stomach's growling. I'm so hungry. I have a question for you guys.
We gotta go.
It's
We're out of
over.
time. No,
Why
it's done.
does that always happen?
I don't
We
know.
had 2
We're done.
segments.
2
Okay,
segments. If you can't
bye.
spit out all your relevant stuff in 2 segments, I got nothing for you. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, bye, guys. This was
Have fun on your trip to Napa.
Thanks, guys. I'll come back with lots of stories.
One of the most shocking feats in sports history has occurred. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for a disabled vehicle if you're on northbound 71 on the north side after 670. And we've got slower traffic on eastbound 70 on the west side from Mount Street to 315. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's Lux Boxes. Choose the $5, $7, or $9 box. Now with the shredded beef dipping taco. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
When sudden illness or injury strike, Ohio State offers 3 types of urgent care to meet any of your needs. From traditional urgent care to our specialized orthopedic urgent care for activity-related injuries and advanced urgent care for more serious injury and illness. Our experts treat everything from broken bones to ear infections and colds and flu. Ohio State Urgent Care. This is world-class care.
Today, we're talking about how you don't have to earn more when you can save more. Okay, so you brought me this stat. T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus Verizon and AT&T over the past 5 years. That seems surprising.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I thought, okay. But when the experts at HarrisX broke it down, it was true for millions of families.
They have a 5-year price guarantee on experience plans and America's Best Network, plus lower bills. I'm not hearing any sacrifice here.
Which is what people need right now. Reliability, predictability. Affordable wireless service isn't a perk. It's a difference. And listeners, if you don't believe me, you can check it out at tmobile.com/switch.
Best mobile network based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. Price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Based on HarrisX billing snapshots from Q3 21 to Q4 25 compared to average AT&T and Verizon bills. Comparison excludes discounts, credits, and optional charges. For more details, see harrisx.com/T-Mobile-bills.
If you don't have Friday, June 12th circled on your calendar, get out a marker, circle that 12. Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be. Scotty Vegas here, and we're going to be cheering on Team USA in the sportsbook with a big watch party at 9 o'clock. Contest, prizes, plus the all-new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel grand opening is June 12th. Brett Michaels live, fireworks, swag, food trucks, and our watch party. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, energy bills have been crazy as of late, which has had our phone ringing off the hook. Pella windows give you both a home makeover and often an energy bill makeover.
We hear that all the time at the other window place. We love the makeover. No, wait. We want a do-over. That's what they say. Is do-over and makeover the same thing?
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Baby elephants, playful tigers, hungry giraffes. Explore North America Trek and discover rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
When you saw your heating bills this winter, did you think this is out of control? The problem is your house is leaking money, and the only thing higher than your heating bills are your cooling bills. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us fix your energy bill problem for good. If you aren't foam insulated, you really aren't insulated. For $99 a month, interest-free, we'll foam your home and help cut those energy bills. 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My toilet's clogged, backed up too. The sink is running slow. Water's backed up everywhere. Oh, please don't overflow.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
I'm John Morgan. There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Reason number 3. First, all lawyers are not the same. If my family had an injury case and I couldn't hire us, there are only about 3 to 4% of the lawyers out there that I would hire. And here's why. Most of them rarely, if ever, go to trial. They just take the last best offer. Hell, you can do that yourself. Do this. If you're looking for a lawyer, Google Morgan & Morgan results and see what comes up. It may shock you. Then Google the firm you're thinking of hiring and do the same. That may shock you as well. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. We won a lot. $30 billion and counting. Morgan & Morgan. Or thepeople.com. Who would I hire? I'd hire us.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians lost their 4th in a row, falling at home today to the New York Yankees, 8-4. It's the first time the Guardians have been swept all season by an opponent. They've now fallen back into a tie for first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds just getting started in San Diego against the Padres this afternoon. The Reds snapped a 5-game losing streak with a victory last night. Brady Singer to pitch for the Reds, Michael King for the Padres. Meanwhile, the Columbus Clippers trailing in the 7th inning at Indianapolis by a score of 8-1. Tonight, Game 4 of the NBA Finals, San Antonio and New York. Knicks lead the Spurs 2-1, although San Antonio in the most recent game came off the mat with that first victory. NHL Stanley Cup Finals resume tomorrow. Vegas is at Carolina. The series is tied 2. Hurricanes even the series with a victory last night in Las Vegas. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Oh, hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. Oh, this is Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. It's Good Clean Wednesday. You wouldn't know it because we're not reading any emails, but that's going to stop now. But you can email us. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. What do you got, Timmy?
I've got a hey, good clean boys.
And that's Dickie, the punchline donkey on 97.1.
Timmy, I see you are very much into your breakfast sandwiches, which I appreciate. I notice you use a lot of sausage on your sandwiches. Well, the one this morning had bacon on it. But do you prefer bacon or sausage on the breakfast sandwich? Well, that is very much a mood.
I agree with that.
It's very much a mood. What I do appreciate about the different kinds of, pork sausage rolls out there, it's cheap, it's inexpensive, and that's always a good thing. That's a plus. And so that comes, you can either get the Bob Evans brand, they've got the spicy version that's been in the stores for a long time.
I
like
Dean?
doing that. Little Jimmy Dean, little Bob Evans, or little store brand, never hurt anybody either. And I will be able to take that, and then I can smash those sausage patties, almost like you're doing with the burger patty, to the exact specifications of the vessel, of the bread type that you're going to use.
What was the...
Whether that's a sourdough, or today it was the everything bagel.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
What was the vessel this morning?
I think the everything bagel is... See, that's another question,
Where'd you get the
that
bagel?
You didn't ask. These bagels came from the Sam's Club bakery, and they're quite good. For $2.99 for a six-pack.
I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like that?
You're going to all this trouble to make an artisan breakfast sandwich, okay? You're cooking all the ingredients. You're cooking all the ingredients from scratch. You're very proud of this.
Yeah.
You got to go get a bagel from a bagel shop.
Every now and then I do. I think that we could... I think we have room for another major player in the bagel game. Someone needs to get out here from New York.
You got the Brugger. I like the Brugger.
No, I'm not looking.
It's very good.
Brugger's is fine.
Brugger's not fine. Don't you crap on them. That's a good product.
I didn't crap on them.
That's a good product.
Brugger's is fine.
You got the the
Einstein
Blocks?
Bros is up there.
Blocks or Bears?
Blocks, I think.
Bears,
yeah,
Bulls,
Blocks.
people from Connecticut?
No, there's Blocks, and I think one of the guys, anyway, I think one of the guys from the Blocks Bagel Factory actually runs a gigantic factory down in Grove City producing nitrile gloves for the entire United States. We've had the Wing Festival out there, on their property in the past. But so they're good. They've been around a long time. And Bears Bagels is a newer spot that's out in Hilliard. They're really good, too.
Well, that's where you should have gone.
Really good.
You should have gone this morning, got yourself some fresh everything bagels, and then make the sandwich.
Okay,
Ooh, baby.
Well, yes,
take it up a notch.
Okay, but what's the purpose of the Sam's Club bagels then?
There is no purpose.
There's no purpose.
No.
So they should just cease to exist.
Who don't care about flavor.
Oh, stop it.
You're taking the time
a fine bagel.
to make
a fine bagel.
This sandwich. Most people do not make their own artisan breakfast sandwiches at home. You take the time. So why would you neglect that one key ingredient? Why would you say this one ingredient, good enough from the Sam's Club?
It was an artisan breakfast sandwich on a budget. If you must know, we don't all have the common man money and get free hats from Fishy.
Stop it.
I'm trying my best.
I knew I wasn't going to hear the end of it about this hat.
Well, then you know me well. But I think the sandwich was delicious, and so the bacon that I went with, Sam's has a 3-pack, 3 pounds. It's like $12 or something. So you're getting a better deal there, and it's a hickory smoked.
Is that
now,
a thick cut?
No, it's a regular. It's like a regular borderline thin. I have tried that. What is it, like the Wright's brand bacon?
Yeah, that's good. Good brand.
The very super thick stuff. And maybe Hormel and Oscar Mayer does a thick cut bacon too. I prefer just the straight regular. And I definitely go with the oven process.
I go with the oven as well.
Baking the bacon, crisps it up as good as any skillet or griddle ever did. And
the kitchen doesn't smell as much.
Isn't splattered with grease. Maybe the inside of your oven is a different story, but who cares about that now? Let it be what it is. No, the bacon was outstanding. So I just crisped that up. It was just one of those mornings where I just felt like doing something a little bit extra, a little bit different. Just threw the bacon right in the oven there, crisped that up, had a couple of those everything bagels, made one for the wife as well, who was getting ready to do her meeting. She's going to be yapping up a storm for the first 3 hours of the day, sitting right there in the middle of the living room.
I'm sure that Sam's, I kid, but I'm sure they make a fine 3-day-old bagel that you made that sandwich on this morning. You know, you certainly didn't want anything fresh that was boiled and baked this morning. That would have just ruined the entire sandwich. So good thing you got your 3-day-old bagel.
I don't, you know.
No, it's good.
No,
Enjoy it.
no.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to give you my hat.
No, do
Here,
you know?
Take my hat,
No,
too.
I don't want that
Take
hat.
it.
That hat says Scotty on it. That's not from me.
You don't like Scotty Scheffler?
Somebody else's hat.
I like Scotty Scheffler. You got a problem with Scotty?
I like Scotty.
Yeah?
Scotty's a hardened criminal. That's why I like him. I only wish he was wearing that hat when he was doing his time.
One of the most shocking feats in sports history. I want you to do this story.
So listen to this. And there was a dude that was playing a little golfy. He's from Pennsylvania, and he's a member at Rolling Green Golf Club in Springfield.
Does a turnpike run through there?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
It's right off
Pennsylvania Turnpike?
Right off. We call it the Penna Turnpike.
I see.
Out there.
Yeah.
Yep. So this dude named Winchester.
Winchester Cathedral.
He's playing a little golfy. Ryan Winchester, has something incredible happen to him in the middle of this round. So he gets up to one of the par threes. He's only 3 holes in. He's on the par 3 third. And he just stripes one, hits a great shot, gets it onto the green. It's tracking towards the pin. He's saying, oh, my God, could this be it?
Like Ryan Baker far?
Oh, yeah, 379 yards. Yeah. Just obliterates. He didn't even need to hit the driver. He hits the 3-wood that far. Yeah, forget what I say, par 3. I meant par 5. The 527-yard par 5.
He aced to par 5?
Just didn't even need a 3-wood. Just took the hybrid out of the bag because the 3-wood would probably bounce over the green, downwind. He's seeing this thing head up there. Boom. Gets himself an ace. Incredible, right? Hole in one for Ryan Winchester of Springfield, Pennsylvania.
My guy.
And then, since he got that on the first par 3 of the course, he's thinking, oh, you know what? Why don't I just try to go out there and get another one? So by the time he gets to the last par 3 of this course, he's on the par 3 16th. And this son of a bitch did it.
What? He did what?
He gets another hole in one. A second.
On the same round?
A second hole in one in the same round of golf.
And then what happened?
Experts don't even know what the odds are of something like this. 1 in 20 million. Some say it could be 1 in 60 million. And then he dropped dead.
And then?
Just like that.
So 2 holes in one.
Someone ran out on the golf course, screamed, and stabbed him.
And then?
Then what happened?
Well, and then after that, John Glenn showed up from the great beyond.
Yeah?
Because little Ryan Winchester always wanted to be an astronaut.
And then?
What happened after that?
And then John Glenn, the ghost of him, gathered up his body. He put him in like a little glowing spacesuit, and they hopped into a little rocket ship, and they headed back off into the sunset. But he still, on Ryan Winchester's tab, was $2,500 worth of drinks. So his widowed wife and children have to cover the bill for all of those drinks.
But he was taken to the great beyond.
He got to
by
go.
Ghostly John Glenn.
John Glenn from Wapakoneta, Ohio. from Northwest Ohio. The same.
That's Neil Armstrong.
No, he switched places with Neil. He took on Neil. He took on Neil's past when he got up there.
Oh, I see.
They switched the samples.
No one else.
You're really stupid.
No one's even listening to this anymore.
Really stupid for making me do this improv segment.
All right,
you know that?
Good, clean Wednesday emails coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident blocking the left lane, causing a 5-minute holdup on southbound 71 on the north side at 670. And there's a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side from Livingston Avenue to 33. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I can't raise my arms. I can't climb stairs. I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without an exhausting pain. Hey, it's Tyrus, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do. And that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing. Not bracing for the next jolt of pain. It's gone. They've moved on, back to living their lives. You heard me talk about Dr. Tesner and the team at QC Kinetics and how they helped me get my knee pain to go away. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery. And I love hearing from you. How we here at The Fan helped you dig out from under that long list of can'ts and get back to living your best life. So go find out what you can do. It's a good life out there, folks. Go live it to the fullest. Let's get rid of that pain. Starting now, the consultation is totally free to see if you're a good candidate. Offices in Dublin and Gahanna. Call 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
You know how every championship team has that one secret weapon? Well, your cookout should too. Paisano peppers are the MVP of burgers, brats, and pizza. And, well, pretty much anything. One bite and suddenly your neighbors are just stopping by to see what you're cooking. Warning, adding Paisano peppers may result in unsolicited recipe questions, family members showing up early, and your brother-in-law claiming he discovered them first. Pick up a jar at retailers across Central Ohio. Paisano peppers, making every bite the MVP.
Welcome back to What Is That Thing? Today our guest is
Dr. Melvin Parsbrucker. I invented the sump pump.
Ah, the sump pump. I've heard Apex pros talk about those.
Yes, the pros who knows are true experts in sump pumpology.
So, Doctor, what is that thing?
You see, a sump pump is a device designed to pump out sump.
Sump?
For the pump.
You say the pumps?
Sump.
Sump. And what exactly is sump?
It's what gets pumped.
I want to be sure I'm hearing you right. Sump?
Sump.
And that's what gets
pumped. Look, maybe Apex Pros can explain it at your level.
Well, Apex Pros says some pumps are made to keep groundwater from accumulating and flooding your basement, especially this time of year with the big spring rains and the uniquely shallow water table in and around Franklin County. A simple sump pump can protect your home from tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
It's made to sump the pump.
Of course.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
The lot is full and the deals are on.
Let's get it started.
At Lindsay Honda, we're kicking off the summer by giving you cash for your clunker. $3,500 minimum guaranteed for qualifying trade. Trade up to a new 2026 CR-V LX all-wheel drive CVT. Now just $339 a month. Or just $259 for a new 2026 Civic LX CVT.
Let's get it started.
Cash for clunkers is back at Lindsay Honda. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Hey there, I'm Brad. I'm about to win the Tuesday Night Bowling League Championship.
Strike.
I'm also a highway worker for the Ohio Department of Transportation. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I can bowl the winning strike with my buddies.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon, CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
Bishop and Friends.
He's terrified of the water. Apparently, he snorkeled for the first time.
An Italian guy snorkeling like that is not a good scene. I hope he had some sort of a vest on.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Cellar.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, hot and humid over the next couple of days across central Ohio. On Thursday, highs around 90 degrees with a 20% chance of a couple showers, couple storms. On Friday, that chance goes up with a front coming through to 50% during the midday. Highs mid to upper 80s. Sunny, dry, clear on Saturday, but still high humidity levels and in the middle 80s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just click or search. Yep. Search Common Man and Timmy and click subscribe. And every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
Emails right now?
Yeah, why not?
A little Good Clean Wednesday right here. You can always send us another message, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. My Nicoco's next dates.
Vicky the Punchline Donkey on Cool 97.1.
Why does Laid in Napa sound like is it Mark Cohn or Mark Kahn?
Mark Cohen.
Mark Cohen.
Walking in Memphis?
Mark Cohen's second biggest hit behind Walking in Memphis.
I swear I got laid in Memphis.
Just an observation. That's all Walking in Memphis.
Laid in Napa.
The wine was flowing nice. The stars were shining and bright, and I got laid in Napa. Oh, yeah.
Get out the wine barrel.
Put a cork in it tonight.
Put on my blue suede shoes and
boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues. In the middle of the pouring rain. Gonna get laid in Napa.
Won't you look down over me?
Migrant farm worker picking the grapes.
Smashing the grapes tonight.
Smash
I got laid in Napa. I got laid in Napa. Oh, that's good.
Who sent us that?
Some dummy.
Moron?
Some dummy named Johnny.
All our crap.
Yeah. My office putters.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Kirk Herbstreit of ESPN.
Actually, I have a Herbie update for you.
Oh, my dog. What is it?
That's coming up later.
Not
10 minutes. I've got Herbie news for you.
10 minutes Herbie news.
10 minutes from now, yes.
Says this one's for you, Timmy. Before you went to play golfy in Michigan, I don't know why golfy in Michigan sounds like the third. The third mark.
Playing golfy in Michigan.
Got out my Titleist clubs.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I
strapped on my glove. Then I got in the car and I headed uptown
in the middle of the pouring rain.
Traverse City.
Golfy in Michigan.
WC
Mackinac Island.
The Mackinac. I see those bluffs, they're calling me. So he says, after you went to play golf, or before you went to play golfy in Michigan, you'd said you were hunting down a top 50 courses list. How many have you played, and what is next on that list? So I've only played 3, so
you got a lot to do.
I got a lot to do.
Yeah.
Sarah got me a poster, and it's got like the scratch-offs, so you can't see the course, only the title of it. When you play the course, you take a nickel or a penny and you scratch it off, and then the photo of it is right there. So until I just played Arcadia Bluffs, that's the course. It's legit. I would put it, any golfer, I would put that on your list. It's doable from here in Central Ohio. You don't need to hop on a plane. You can just get it done by taking a 6-7 hour drive right up there. And there's a second course in the area that was also on my poster called Forest Dunes. I think that's in like Roscommon or something. They're both kind of near Traverse City up north. And the weather was just too nasty where it wasn't going to make sense for me to drive 2 hours back to that one, get the round in, and then come back home. So I tried to play the South course at the Bluffs, which is a good course, but that weather was nasty that day too. So I'm only 3. And next up, I didn't tell you this, the golfy thing continues, where we're taking our little New York trip end of the month, right? Just a quick.
Thanks for telling me.
3-day.
Teddy, did you know he was going to be out?
Stop it!
First I've heard of this.
You're gonna motion over there to Mr. PTO.
Timmy on Broadway.
Teddy's taking a weekday off for a month straight.
I tell people though.
I know that's the thing. You didn't even tell me.
Yeah, leave.
Timmy's gotta go to Broadway. Times Square.
Put on my blue suede shoes.
He was working too much for the common man. He had to get on out and get some time. And then he want to go to the Big Apple.
Where they beat the hell out of you if you wear a San Antonio Spurs jersey and put it on the social media. I contend.
You contend.
I contend
that
if
is wrong.
If you're a 60-year-old man wearing a Spurs jersey, you deserve to have the crap beaten out of you.
Oh, God.
Yes.
What is the matter?
That's what I contend.
What is wrong with you?
I'm all for the hooligan youth.
I'm going to beat that Scotty hat right off your head. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? Cash me outside. How about that?
How about that?
So I am looking to play possibly Beth Page Black, your favorite salute in the Eastern Corridor. That just held the Ryder Cup this past season.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be something? Farmingdale, New York.
Farmingdale.
Little trip out to the Long Island.
I spent a night there one year.
You spent a
Weekend.
year there. We spent a weekend there one month. Yes, you did.
How you doing over there, Ted? You all right?
I'm good. Now, Timmy, you get to sleep in your car, right? Because that's what the guys do that want to play that course. They have to sleep out in their car for the tee times.
Possibly, I haven't really. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it done. I'm not going to sleep in the car.
What does that mean?
I'm not going to sleep in the car to go and get that
That's what the
done.
guys do. They, because they got to get to the course.
If it can't happen, it can't happen.
Gotta get the tee times.
I just know this is something that is new. Sarah has actually approved the possibility of me and my son getting one round of golf in while we're out there on a family trip. So we're only out there for 3 days or so before like 4th of July comes around. This would have never been a thing in the past, but since Jack's interest in golf has spiked, her interest in the game is therefore spiking as well. So she might just get herself a cart, ride along while the two of us play.
She's not allowed to play because she's a woman.
She's a woman. Yeah. If in fact, if in fact we are able to get out there, she's cool with it, which is exciting. So that could be course number 4 on the list. I've got a ways to go. You want another email? Or are we gonna? Email right here.
It's fine.
My Smash Burger enthusiasts.
Nice.
You had talked about doing a summer burger series. When is that going to happen? Well, Ronnie.
Pretty soon. We were actually just talking about that before the show today.
We did. Very cool thing could be happening. I'll just say it.
Why don't you say what it
I'll be
is?
saying Chef Tim over at the Pearl. You guys know the Pearl, right? It's a fantastic spot. He had heard us talking about our love of hamburgers, and he wanted to give us the honor to do like a week, have like a week run, because we talked about some of the burgers, specialty burgers that they'd been doing. I think they did one around the Masters, or somebody did.
We had a few listeners
with like a pimento
talk
cheese
about
burger.
how their special burger of the week was very delicious.
Or whatever they do. Yeah, special burgers of the week that they've been good. They want to name a couple of burgers after you and me for a week in the summertime.
Look at that.
And we got a peek at what the item is going to look like. And let me tell you, mine was a barbecue flair, like a KC barbecue flair.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not saying everything, and yours is sort of like a Chicago themed deal.
Yes.
And
they haven't forgotten about you,
and
Teddy.
they didn't forget Teddy included in those items as well.
You don't get a burger, but you get a side.
Ooh.
And I'm excited.
How cool is that?
It is awesome.
So that could
I
be,
love the side, too.
That could be later in June, so I'll let you know.
It is awesome.
It is. It is.
I'm Ted. It is awesome.
I don't want to give away what it is, so I'm trying to, talk around it, but it is great. And it's not Frosted Flakes.
Tony the Tiger?
Yeah, that's right.
You know who was the original voice of Tony the Tiger?
Bob Hope?
Al Parker.
And you knew him.
I did. I knew Al Parker. He was an old Chicago radio veteran, and he was the original voice of Tony the Tiger. When they first unveiled that ad campaign, they're great. That was him, Al Parker.
Coming up maybe in the next segment, we didn't honor another Chicago legend yet.
What?
Somebody passed away this week. We didn't talk about it. We didn't discuss.
Who died?
Stacey King.
Oh, yeah, Stacey King.
Your guy, Stacey King.
Yeah, well, it's kind of
those Bulls title teams and a longtime broadcaster. You had to be a fan of
anticlimactic
his.
now.
Well, you asked. That's when I was trying to do a tease, and then instead you just pried it right out of me.
Here's another tease. Something else from Chicago died yesterday, unexpectedly. How about that?
How about that?
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
That's
she
coming
makes
up.
like $15 million a year.
Well, she's a sleut online.
And that wins.
Let me tell you something. She's found the loophole.
Yeah. Is that good or bad?
It's good for her.
Is it good or bad?
I'm going to say good.
Yeah, it's good. So, kids, if you're listening, just do that.
If you have something that somebody wants to pay for?
Nice cans.
Okay, that'll be $1 million. Thank you.
All righty. Yep.
All right. What did I tease? What did I say?
Chicago is another thing that died.
Something
in
from Chicago died. That's coming up in 2 minutes. My career. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a couple-minute delay on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between West Broad Street and Georgesville Road. There's a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from 315 to I-70. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
If the look of your home says charming, but the look of your garage door says haunted, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The AC stopped cooling. I'm melting in here. I need someone to come and make this hot air disappear.
In a flash, I'll be there to tame the desert air. I won't leave till you're nice and cool. You'll love how much we care. $100 off your cooling repair. Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
When you saw your heating bills this winter, did you think this is out of control? The problem is your house is leaking money, and the only thing higher than your heating bills are your cooling bills. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us fix your energy bill problem for good. If you aren't foam insulated, you really aren't insulated. For $99 a month, interest-free, we'll foam your home and help cut those energy bills. 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis. Joshua Perry's in for Tyvis. That gets you started 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then Bishop and Friends on at 9. Paul Feinbaum, Pied Piper of the Hillbillies. He'll be on at 10:30. Rothman and Ice, noon to 3. It's Golden Shower Thursday, so at 2:30, they're going to talk to Andre Tippett, Hall of Fame linebacker.
Golden Jacket.
Jacket. Put on your pants and jacket.
They're going to talk to Andre Tippett tomorrow.
Tippett.
At 2:30.
Mr. Tippett.
Just
Tippett
the Tippett. And it's Too Hot Thursday on this show tomorrow, and Adam Rittenberg will join us from ESPN. He loves tipping. Cows.
Cow tipper?
Cow tippers, yeah.
Where Adam grow up? Like Chicago area, I'm assuming?
Bulgaria.
Or did he grow up anywhere else? No.
No, I don't think he's from Chicago originally. I think he went to school
and then
out
stayed
there and met his wife and stayed. So I don't know where he is originally. You know what?
Guess.
Let's ask him tomorrow.
No,
I did.
No.
I said Bulgaria. You said that was wrong.
That's not. Bulgaria is not right. Why would you guess Bulgaria?
Bowling Green,
1 in 50.
Kentucky.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
That wrong too? Bowling Green, Kentucky's not good?
No, I like that answer. That's a good answer.
The Wikipedia says he was born in Berkeley, California.
Wow.
So we'll have to ask him if this is true or not, because Wikipedia may not be right.
Just because he was born there also doesn't mean he grew up there.
Right.
Yeah. I was born in Pennsylvania, didn't grow up
exactly
in Pennsylvania.
I didn't know you were born in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I was born outside of Pittsburgh.
I had no idea.
No?
No. You're a Yinzer by birth, huh?
You little McAfee in me.
Yeah.
But you, I don't have the money, though. I don't have the money.
By the way, did you see the contract that McAfee's working on with ESPN?
Dear God.
$60 to $65 million per year.
And that's the report is that's like the 60 million is the floor and
Right, that's
the
where we're
window.
starting at.
Yeah, the window that they're working out is between what you said, 60 and 65. I'm assuming that would be for all of his guys. I don't know though.
Okay.
I don't know. That could just be just for him,
Is
and
it
then
going to
their
be like
salaries
Stern,
get
and then
worked out.
he takes $58 million and spreads the $2 million around with 24 other people?
No. How much are we ultimately getting? 63, let's say. I'll keep 62 million, and then
you spread the million around the other staff.
No. How much would you? Let's say you get 60
Let's not
million.
have this conversation because I feel a certain way about people when they don't take care of their staff and their people, and like when I learned years later what Howard Stern was making in comparison to what he paid the rest of his staff, I lost a lot of respect for that man.
Yeah.
All right, because you had like 2 or 3 people that made a little bit of money.
I mean, he's making like
on
50,
that show.
He's making like
ridiculous.
50 mil a year, almost.
Stuttering John's making $75,000 a year on that show
in New York City,
which is just ridiculous.
With what they're
so if
pulling
it were
in.
me, dude, let's say how big's our staff?
Let's say we had 2 more. We got 5. Let's say there's me.
5?
Let's say there's me, Teddy, 4 more people. So it's 6. You and 6 workers. You and 6 full-time employees.
Me
Call it
and
that.
6 full-time employees.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to selfishly keep $15 million.
$15 million.
And I'll
then
spread the rest around.
We get the other 45.
And I'll say
brim
this.
full of Asha.
And I say this to the entire staff. We're doing this for 3 years. And then after that, we're done.
At least you're done.
Well,
and
I'm
then
paying
therefore
you
the thing will be done.
to the point where you can be done as
Yeah.
well.
Or-
I'm not hanging you out to dry. I'm paying you millions of dollars a
Or
year.
you just go on to your next thing, and you'll have so much money, and you'll have options because you've been a part of this big successful enterprise, and then we go on from there.
All right, something from Chicago died.
Something from Chicago died. Then I've
brought
got
up
something for you.
Stacey King, Chicago Bulls. He's a legend. He was a first-round bust, but still, he won a title with the Bulls, and he's a longtime Bulls broadcaster.
And he played it the right way, too.
He's synonymous. Right. He was very self-deprecating about his career.
He was. He would always tell jokes about that. Wasn't there some joke about
There was a
Jordan
game
he had that was
in
classic?
1990 when Jordan scored 69 points. At the time, that was just it's a huge number anyway, but at the time in 1990, it was, I want to say, second only to Wilt. Okay?
It might have been.
So 69 points in a game in 1990. And Stacey King was later asked, he played in the game, what his career highlight was. And he said, man, that time that me and Michael and I teamed up to score 70 points. Because he had 1 point in that game.
Hey, he hit a free throw, baby.
And Michael had 69
he got
in that game.
He got 69.
But he died suddenly at the age of 59. There's no cause of death that I've seen that's been released, but we assume it's a heart attack. He was a big guy, but he was a great personality, great reputation.
And what
as a guy and a broadcaster.
Player,
a terrific college
What a college player. Oklahoma back in the days.
Him and Wayman Tisdale.
Wayman Tisdale
also dead.
Yeah, he
cancer.
did pass. Didn't he have something amputated, Wayman
Yes,
Tisdale,
he had cancer in his knee.
Oh, God.
Wayman Tisdale, too, had a really great second career as a smooth jazz bass player.
That's right.
He released several albums.
He was really good.
He became
a very good musician.
You know who else became a smooth jazz star?
Who?
With the guitar?
Who?
Bernie Williams.
Bernie from the Yankees?
Former Yankees outfielder Bernie Williams, yeah.
Now, this guy, now that we're on the subject of basketball players transitioning to music, NC State star and national champ Thurl Bailey wound up going out to Utah to play for the Jazz. I believe he even converted to Mormonism, and he became a musician although not a jazz musician, but he played for the Utah Jazz and then became
What
a
type of
singer,
musician?
like R&B.
Okay.
I think kind of like faith rock, faith R&B type of stuff is what he wound up doing.
Did he do it for the jokes?
Convert to Mormonism,
for the jokes?
Yeah.
No, that's Watley in Judaism.
Oh, okay.
I respect it. If he did, I would.
Death of Chicago thing. So Stacey King, beloved Bulls broadcaster, he unfortunately passed away. And I saw that our own little tie to Chicago, the Giordano's up by Polaris, closed their doors yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Closed it up. And you know what? They did themselves a disservice. They didn't run that place properly. They didn't market their pizza the right way. It was very popular when it opened. They took that for granted. You had crappy wait times, inconsistent product. And you had people there that didn't know what the hell they were selling. I would go in there on occasion. I haven't been there in a long time, and maybe that's the reason why it closed. I started GLP-1s. Their business took a hit. That's the end of that. But I'd go and I'd order a pizza, and I'd order a stuffed pizza because that's what they have. That's the style of Chicago pizza they have at Giordano's, is a stuffed pizza. And so my order was always stuffed pepperoni and spinach. I love a good stuffed spinach pizza. It's a deep dish Chicago thing.
I've never had that.
Is a spinach. They saute it in some oil and garlic and seasonings, and they bake that right in the pie. It's delicious. And I'd order it that way. It's stuffed pepperoni and spinach. What's stuffed? That's the pizza that you sell. It's deep dish. No. It's stuffed pizza. There's a layer of dough on top of the cheese, and then you put the sauce on top.
And
that
then the
makes
other topping.
It a stuffed pizza. You don't even know what you're selling, you morons. So unfortunately, they have closed up.
I don't think it reminded me of this. It's not quite similar because I'd never been to the location because this was kind of as I was just getting familiar with town. But the Montgomery Inn, the Cincinnati-based rib joint.
That was another place.
Used to have a Dublin location. I think that's been done for 10 years
gone for
or
a long
so.
time. And that was packed
when
it first opened up. I mean, you couldn't get in there packed.
I'm pretty sure, not that far away from Cincinnati, I want to believe, knew what they were selling and knew how they were preparing their ribs. Had to be some other issues, business-related, location-related,
I'll tell you
that came into the fray.
Who had
there.
a cot that lived there?
PK?
Paul Keels.
I would hope so.
Every single time I went in there, Paul Keels was already there.
I would hope so. I tell you, though.
Saratoga chips.
When me and Jack, this was years and years ago, this was one of the last basketball games played before we officially hit the pandemic. And you remember Lisa Shackman here at the station?
Love Lisa.
Our gal
Big
Lisa,
Xavier fan.
I don't know, huge Xavier fan. I loved her because she would always give Scott Prokop so much crap about plucking Thad away, and they had this like rivalry that never ended.
I don't know who Scott Prokop is.
Scotty Veg.
Thank you.
Scotty Vegas.
Scotty Vegas. It's not Scotty Vague.
Vegas.
You moron.
So I went to a Xavier game. She invited me down there, her and her husband, and me and Jack, who was just a little guy at the time, but he was fun to travel with. We went down there, went to the game, wound up being one of the last games before the pandemic. And the stop that we had at that original Montgomery Inn was just spectacular. It was so cool. We actually sat in a Cincinnati Bearcats themed room in the big restaurant. And for folks that have never been there, it seems like it spans 2 city blocks. It's huge.
Did you smell Huggy Bear's piss on the carpet
Absolutely.
too?
There was a stain that was still there.
Herbie wants some of your money. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a 15-minute delay due to a crash blocking 2 lanes on southbound 71 on the north side at 670. It's going to be stop and go from 17th Avenue. And there's a couple-minute holdup on eastbound 670 from Cleveland Avenue to 71. This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Truck drivers, don't miss out on the unmatched consistency of a Schneider driving job. With our industry-leading selection of driving options, you'll find a job with the freight, home time, and schedule you've been looking for. Plus, Schneider drivers operate state-of-the-art, well-maintained equipment and have access to award-winning benefits and a 24/7 support team. Don't wait. Find a job that offers the stability you need to fuel your career. Search jobs and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. Did you know that 1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone? They have low energy, low sex drive, low motivation, but 100% of them can get it all back at Low T Center. Low T Center is the original TRT clinic, changing lives since 2009. They can help you get your energy, focus, and sex drive back. They even work with most major insurance providers. So head to fixmylowt.com and book your free testosterone test. That's fixmylowt.com. Do it today.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Take a vacation from high interest rates this summer. With a special rate on balance transfers at BMI Federal Credit Union, you can put more money back in your pocket this summer. Visit bmifcu.org/consolidate to transfer your high interest credit cards today.
If you don't have Friday, June 12th circled on your calendar, get out a marker, circle that 12. Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be. Scotty Vegas here, and we're going to be cheering on Team USA in the sportsbook with a big watch party at 9 o'clock. Contest, prizes, plus the all-new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel grand opening is June 12th. Brett Michaels live, fireworks, swag, food trucks, and our watch party. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Your plate is full every morning thanks to the $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. Freshly brewed coffee, a hearty breakfast sandwich with a freshly cracked egg, and a daily baked donut. All of that for just $6. Yeah, that is a full plate for sure, but it's one less thing on your plate to worry about. So enjoy it to its fullest. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons, at participating U.S. restaurants.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. As a third-generation family-owned business, I learned early on the importance of relationships and always looking out for the best interest of the consumer. So back in 1987, I witnessed firsthand how closing costs worked and did not like what I saw. Averaging upwards of $15,000, the cost of refinancing was so high, it prevented borrowers from lowering their payment, while the cash to close on a purchase was doubled. That's insane. So 39 years ago, I developed a loan option without any cost at all. Instead of using your money, we used the lender's money. The result? A zero closing cost mortgage. Fast forward to today, and we've now saved consumers over $500 million in needless fees. So before you hand your money over to your lender, call Miller Lending and see why a no-cost loan is right for you. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Tita Green with Skip Mosick.
Saturday, we're at Scioto Country Club to talk some U.S. Senior Open with honorary chair, former Buckeye Michael Redd, plus Golf Channel's Ron Syrak.
Tita Green with Skip Mosick, Saturday mornings at 9 on The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
It's Dumb Show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Our good friend Kirk Herbstreit.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Kirk Herbstreit of ESPN.
Yeah, he made an announcement that he's on Cameo now. Cameo, if you're not familiar, it's a place where you can go and you can book personalized videos. Herbie will make you a video. He'll send it to you.
Yeah. You're on there.
I'm only on there around Christmas time. I do it for the holidays, and then I donate the proceeds to charity Last year, I was able to donate about $2,000.
That's amazing.
And so
I've not done that many. But
I'll do
some
that.
People have wanted some fantasy football type of stuff.
Yours
from
goes
me.
right in your pocket, though. That's the difference.
Yeah, keep everything.
I'll do it again this holiday season. But Herbie's on there now for the low, low price of $199. And here's what he put on social media, or maybe his son, or whoever's running his social media, or whoever wants to throw him under the bus, or he wants thrown under the bus. Hi. I won't do that. I'm sorry. I'm now available at Cameo. If you're looking for a Father's Day shout out, a birthday message, a pick me up for someone, or anything else, let me know on Cameo. You never know. Peter even might make an appearance himself.
Oh.
Looking forward to seeing what you have for me. So there you go. Reese Davis is also on Cameo, as is Jesse Palmer. So if you really wanted to get
How much are those guys, though?
I don't know, but I bet you they're not $1.99.
I do appreciate how you do something like that, and then every single dollar goes to a charity.
Yeah, and by the way, in this instance, I will say I'm much, much better than Herbie.
Because Herbie makes how many millions?
He has many monies.
He has many monies.
Many monies.
You need to be... And again, maybe he's not going to keep any of his, proceeds.
Well, he didn't say
from
that.
Cameo.
Normally, when
right,
people
you would want to
donate
put
to
it there.
charity, that's a selling point. I mean, that's why I said it, because I don't want you just to feel like you're giving me money.
You just want people to know. Did you put a thing in there of what charity you're giving to?
I didn't.
Or you just said
no?
It will
I just said it will go to charity. I had
human fund.
my daughter pick the charity. And so we did St. Jude's.
That's nice.
She does the every fall we do a cookie and apple cider stand at the house.
Yeah.
Where she raises money for St. Jude, and that's what I did with the Cameo.
Well, that is very nice. I see Dan's Lannings is on the main page. I just went to the cameo.com just to see what they usually put a few, celebs up there for who's hot right now. Dan Lanning, of course, the Oregon head football coach. Comes in less than Herbie, 150.
And again, this is a guy that makes, $11 million a year. We got to make personalized videos, but okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's there. But right there. Purple box. Charity.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for Dan Lanning.
Yeah.
My guy.
Haley Welch. Remember Haley Welch? Teddy, do you remember Haley Welch? What is she known for? No? Either of you?
It sounds familiar.
Got a Hawk Tua.
Oh, Hawk Tua's on there. All right.
Been on that thing. So she's $99. Charity. Says charity.
Well, good. I'm glad she's giving to charity, but Herbie's going to pocket all the cash himself, huh?
Then this guy.
Well, Peter needs some milk bones.
Peter needs the bones. So no charity there. All right. We didn't bring this up yet. Right before the show, Kirby Hocutt. Am I saying that right? Texas Tech's athletics director.
It's Kirby Holcomb.
Kirby Holcomb.
No.
He is the head of Texas Tech athletics. And obviously Brendan Sorsby is the biggest story that's going on in sports. And with that judge granting the injunction that makes him eligible to play, reversing the NCAA's ruling of ineligibility.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's a laughingstock.
And he put out the longest graphic with a statement, because we've heard the noise. There's even been several programs that have stepped up to say that they would boycott, they would just forfeit a game against Texas Tech. But I figured, why hear most of this from Kirby when we have a perfectly good macho man Randy Savage?
All right, let's go.
AI right here. Teddy, you said turn me on.
Well, I did not know.
Oh, I just told you to. Here we go.
Like a couple segments ago?
Yeah, no, like 20 seconds ago. Here we go. Here's Kirby and Macho Man.
Can we not fight?
Oh no, we're fighting.
Can we not fight?
Oh yeah, we're fighting.
Oh, yeah. Let me be direct about what Texas Tech's position actually is. We are glad Brendan is still part of our community, because that is where we can extend him the best possible support in his ongoing recovery. Yeah. Clinical care, device monitoring, financial oversight, outpatient therapy, baby. That infrastructure exists because we take our responsibility to this young man seriously. Dig it. We spent Monday after the judge's ruling getting those systems stood up for him, not thinking about X's and O's. Ain't no Jimmys and Joes. Sure as hell ain't no X's and O's. Oh, yeah. Pulling him out of a structured environment, away from his team and his support system, does not protect anyone. It might be a cleaner headline, but it wouldn't be the right one. And it wouldn't be true to the institutional values that guide us every day. And if this sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook designed to sound way smarter than it is, it's because it is. And you know your boy Kirby very well. To my colleagues, I understand the frustration. This situation is hard. Oh, yeah. But it ain't as hard as the flying elbow drop I'm gonna give you if I see you out in public after smack-talking my boy Brendan. Yeah. Just remember, Brendan Sorsby is the cream in our coffee drink, and you know the cream always rises to the top. Guns up, Raider Nation. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
But the way you presented it initially was gobbledygook.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, AI Macho Man.
Yeah, you don't. It's all about the structured environment, just the health of the young man, right? That's all it is. So, because of that, I'm sure they're gonna, give him all the support that he needs. Keep an eye on him,
and then make sure that he's playing football.
He never plays, though. I mean, you can't play him. Right?
Right. You're just there. You just want to help him.
You just want to help the young man.
You just want to help him. So I'm sure after, what is it, the 2-game suspension where he can't play for against Nichols State and Kennesaw State and whoever they have, then surely he's not going to play the last 10 games of the regular season and then the playoffs if they're so eligible for it.
A load of crap. Let's talk about our buddy Joe Burrow and Pat Mahomes coming up next. Colin, what's the matter with you?
I gotta tell you.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Collinsworth was here.
Some kind of player. I don't know. Depending on the day, it could be Joey B, as they say, or Patrick Mahomes.
But the way you presented it initially was gobbledygook.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is slowing down due to a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side at Main Street. And there's a small delay on northbound 315 from Ackerman Road to North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Ashcroft & Oak. Show you appreciate him. This Father's Day, show you appreciate him. Ashcroft & Oak, because he's worth it. Shop today at fornowandforever.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Buckeye Nation, get game day ready. Score up to 60% off official team shop items during Buckeye Nation days, going on now through Thursday. Gear up with the best deals of the season. Log on to GoBuckeyes.com today.
There's an old story about cat toys that's been retold for over 20 years because it perfectly explains who we are. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Years ago, a couple who shared their house with 3 cats had another company out to look at their furnace. After working on it, the technician said it was dangerous and had to be replaced. The couple called Care for a second opinion, and my dad Mike went out to help them. When he inspected the furnace, the cause of the problem became obvious. A cat toy had been stuffed into the heat exchanger. With the toy removed, the furnace ran perfectly. Now, how did the toy get there? You can decide for yourself, but here's what mattered then and still matters now. The first company paid commissions to their service techs to sell new furnaces. At Care, we pay our technicians to fix furnaces, not sell you a new one. And if a new furnace is needed, our team of replacement specialists will advise you on all options available and help you make your best choice. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
When sudden illness or injury strike, Ohio State offers 3 types of urgent care to meet any of your needs. From traditional urgent care to our specialized orthopedic urgent care for activity-related injuries and advanced urgent care for more serious injury and illness. Our experts treat everything from broken bones to ear infections and colds and flu. Ohio State Urgent Care. This is world-class care.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter, and summer's here, and it's time to upgrade your ride at Germain Toyota. Whether you're heading to the lake, the ballpark, or your next family road trip, the all-new 2026 Toyota Tundra is built for every adventure. Right now, get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on the 2026 Tundra with vehicles sold at MSRP. That's legendary Toyota quality, power, and capability with an incredible summer offer. Visit Germain Toyota at the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota, your summer starts here. See dealer for details.
Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180. Increase flexibility, strength, and endurance. Breaking 100, 90, even 80 could be just 40 pounds away. Results this summer with the solution for weight loss. Awaken180weightloss.com.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com.
Price guarantee on talk, tax, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. It is very difficult these days to find a great deal. Imagine if you had to buy something and you knew you had a certain amount you had to buy, but you got half of it for free unexpectedly. That would be an awesome deal. Well, the good news is Window Nation has that deal going on for you right now. With Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale, you could replace all your windows and get half of them for free. Plus, you could even get them with no money down, no monthly payment or interest for 2 years, and you get top quality materials, insulated glass, and precision seals, all at a great price. As the weather continues to get hotter, you're going to run your air conditioner more. If your windows aren't energy efficient, they're letting that cold air out of your house, and you're paying more. Fix that problem with Window Nation. Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. They even have a lifetime warranty on these windows. Check out windownation.com to book your consultation today. That's windownation.com. Window Nation, proud partner of the Wounded Warrior Project.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians lost 8-3 at home to the New York Yankees today. Their 4th straight loss. First time they've been swept by an opponent all year. And a loss that drops the Guardians into a first-place tie in the American League Central with the Chicago White Sox. Meanwhile, in the 4th inning in San Diego, the Cincinnati Reds a 2-1 lead over the Padres. Spencer Steer has accounted for both runs with a 2-run homer. Clippers lost at Indianapolis today 11-1. Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight. San Antonio and New York. Knicks lead the Spurs 2-1. Kansas City Chiefs have reworked the contract of quarterback Patrick Mahomes, which adds 2 years at a value at more than $504 million. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Can I tell you something?
What's wrong?
I've come to the conclusion that a lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they just keep saying the same words over and over again.
And what give me some context.
All right, here's an example.
Yeah, I
Here's an
tend
example.
to agree with you. I don't
So-
think I know what I'm talking about half the time.
This is not a political statement. It's just an observation. So back when Hillary Clinton was running for president.
Back when she was what?
Banging.
Yeah.
Running for president. There was a lot of people said she wouldn't vote. They wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton. Plenty of reasons why you don't want to vote for Hillary Clinton. Fine. But I saw a ton of people. Like, why don't you like Hillary Clinton? Benghazi! And they would just yell Benghazi. But then they really didn't know anything about Benghazi.
You don't even know what a Benghazi
But they would
is.
just say, Benghazi! Like,
Benghazi!
all right, that's valid, but do you know what Benghazi even means?
Is that the Benghazi Strip?
In relation to why you don't want to vote for Hillary Clinton. Benghazi!
Is that the Strait of Benghazi?
And now, every time I pop online, it's this, that, it's olive oil, it's whatever it is, tomatoes, good, bad, and the key word is inflammation.
Inflammation?
What's wrong? Inflammation. Well, what kind of inflammation? You know, inside you, inflammation.
Inflammation of the lymph nodes?
Inflammation of what? Just general inflammation, you know?
Getting fatter?
No, that's not the type of inflammation I'm talking about. You know, you just don't feel yourself, you know, your joints and all the other stuff. What are the symptoms of inflammation? Everything. Sore throat, cripple, ALS. It's all
of it.
Inflammation. That's just the general catch-all for anything.
No, I honestly hadn't noticed this.
We're either fighting inflammation or this causes inflammation. Everything is inflammation. And yet nobody can really tell you what inflammation is.
Well, I think there's some people.
Benghazi!
I think there's some people that can tell you. Not many of the people that are complaining about it.
What's wrong with Bert? Oh, he's got inflammation.
He's got to miss a week of work.
Of what? You know, just general malaise.
You ever have inflammation of the wiener?
Wish I did.
You know, I got poison ivy on it once. Did I ever tell you?
On your wiener?
Did I ever tell you the story?
See, you and Chris Spielman. Chris Spielman got poison ivy on his gooch.
Oh, God.
And so for 2 weeks,
I don't think
I had to do the show with the guy. He's wearing sweatpants, and he's rubbing one out, just trying to get this itch. But I see all the gyrations,
jostling,
and movements, and sweatpants. You can see the outlines. And he's just,
man.
God. Let me talk about Jesus.
He shouldn't be getting after it like that, or it's not going to heal. That's
no,
the
I tell him.
toughest
I
thing.
said, Spiels, you got to put some calamine lotion on that thing.
Oh my God, I kept calamine in business for this couple of week span. This was honestly the worst week or two of my entire life.
How did you get it on? There must have been some.
I worked
touching.
There was absolutely touching and rubbing. How's it going to get down there if there's not touching and rubbing?
Right.
You got me. You got me.
You know what happens?
I touched the wiener.
You know what happens when you touch down there?
Anything with the oils and
inflammation,
everything, the juices on your hands, and there you go. Inflammation of the weenus.
Benghazi.
So I was working. I grew up and worked at a golf and practice facility. First job ever. I was 15 years old. Started the job there, and part of my duties were to tend to the miniature golf course.
And
it
they
was-
only put the real top-notch employees on the mini golf course.
The best. This sucker just raked in the cash, and it was very nicely landscaped, and that was my domain to take care of every
Timmy,
morning.
Need a little mulch there by the clown's crotch. Can you get over there? My pleasure, sir.
The clown's gooch.
Oh, my pleasure.
Needs some tending to. So I must have been pulling some weeds one day.
You were pulling weeds.
I pulled some weeds.
Inflammation.
Clearly got into some poison ivy. And then by the next day, a couple days had passed, it just started to show up all over my body.
Did you at least wait until you got home to jerk the gherkin? Or was it there at work at the mini golf course?
Who's to
sick
Who's to say I was treating my body like an amusement park?
Me. I'm just saying.
Maybe I was just, going to the bathroom and, pinched the sides of it a little bit to get it to stop. You're 15 years old. You could do the math on that. And so, but the shape of it, I'll never forget.
The shape of your wing.
I'll never forget. It looked like an upside down bowling pin. It was. It was the scariest thing. I remember screaming to my mom, and I made her look at it.
You made your mom look at your poison ivy-covered ween?
I was terrified. I thought I was going to die, or I thought it was going to have to get amputated. You looked out, you're that age, you got your whole world ahead of you?
I have inflammation. Come look at my ween.
Think that your wiener's going to have to get amputated? To go to the doctor and show him that?
All right, here's some quarterback news and notes for you. The Bengals have restructured Joe Burrow's contract to free up $10 million in cap space, which, look, they should be doing. Joe Burrow wants to give the team the biggest opportunity to win. It's his own best interest. He's going to get paid either way. Just moving the money around as to when he gets paid. Pat Mahomes just restructured his contract today. Adds 2 more years to the deal. So he's there till 2033, at least in contract length. And there's a total value on this deal now of $504.75 million. Yes, that is the first NFL deal ever valued at over $500 million.
I mean, I was really wondering when that one had to be reworked because we just kind of, I did it in rapid fire incorrectly this week and threw out some real, stats and details. And we were looking at the average value per year for NFL quarterbacks. And shockingly, Patrick Mahomes had dripped down there a bit, like
don't cry for him,
outside
Timmy.
of the
He's
top
okay.
10. I know he's okay. It's just in a league where everybody and their agent is going to look and make sure that you are compensated to the utmost ability, especially when you have won Super Bowls. There's nobody out there that can say that they've got what Patrick Mahomes has in terms of legacy, success, winning, all of that. It's still Patrick.
Nobody active out there.
No, there's nobody active. There are merely guys that we can say in a given year might be the best quarterback. But what does that mean? Patrick Mahomes has all that too. He's that talented, and he's also been on teams that have won Super Bowls, and that's all that this is about.
All right, good, clean Wednesday. Give me some emails, Timmy.
All right, let's go back up to the list here. My Power Punk lovers.
He's the senior hurler.
I like this one. I read this one already. You follow me on this, okay? He says, I was listening to a playlist the other day, and an interesting one came up that I didn't remember. It was Stacy's mom.
She's got it going on.
From Fountains of Wayne. I'm a fan of the song, but it was Bowling for Soup covering it. I actually thought the track was spot on. It just felt odd to me that Bowling for Soup would cover a hit song like that when Fountains of Wayne seems like their exact era and genre. When did 1985 come out? A year or two apart from Stacy's mom? Anyways, that's my thought on it. What are yours?
It's an interesting observation.
I don't think I'll have to listen to that version. Now, were
the versions very similar to each other?
He said, what'd he say? I thought the track was spot on. I guess that means he was
I
fan
never,
of the version.
I never understood doing a cover version and making it sound exactly like the original version. Like Weezer got all the accolades and the credit for doing Africa by
Toto. Africa for Toto.
And they just made it sound exactly like the original version. Well, look what they did. Isn't that funny? It's just listen to the original version. If you're going to do a cover version, put your spin on it. Make it sound like you.
They did Take On Me by Aha. Was that a whole album that Weezer put out?
I don't know.
That was just covers? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm a Dave Matthews Band fan. I've been to many shows, and they have been very select when they pick their covers. But to your point, one of the most famous ones that they do that is an entirely different sort of tempo and sound is Watchtower, All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix. And it's a fantastic version. And instead of you don't have one of the greatest guitar players of all time when it comes with put an electric guitar in his hands. But, Dave put a little acoustic spin on that and speeds it up at time. But it's a good 4-minute slow build to start the song before it hits its speeding up point. It's really good.
More good, clean emails and some more details on the potential Mike Babcock situation in, where the hell is Edmonton?
in Edmonton.
That's coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown if you're on westbound 70 on the west side between Central Avenue and 670. And watch for a crash causing some holdup on southbound 71 on the north side at 670. This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
The buzz is real at Zoombezi Bay's award-winning conservation tower. 3 all-new water slides, 1 thrilling experience. Make your splash at ZoombeziBay.com.
Welcome back to What Is That Thing? Today our guest is
Dr. Melvin Parsbrucker. I invented the sump pump.
Ah, the sump pump. I've heard Apex pros talk about those.
Yes, the pros who knows are true experts in sump pumpology.
So, Doctor, what is that thing?
You see, a sump pump is a device designed to pump out sump.
Sump?
For the pump.
You say the pumps?
Sump.
Sump. And what exactly is sump?
It's what gets pumped.
I want to be sure I'm hearing you right. Sump?
Sump.
And that's what gets
pumped. Look, maybe Apex Pros can explain it at your level.
Well, Apex Pros says some pumps are made to keep groundwater from accumulating and flooding your basement, especially this time of year with the big spring rains and the uniquely shallow water table in and around Franklin County. A simple sump pump can protect your home from tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
It's made to sump the pump.
Of course.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM.
At ADP, we know you want your landscape business to succeed, but we don't know anything about landscaping. ADP only knows how to handle the business of your small business. So if ADP focuses on the payroll and the HR, while you focus on the land and the scaping, success should follow. Just don't expect us to know all about Kentucky bluegrass, zero-turn cutting, or what to do with a woodchuck. That's for you to figure out. Let ADP help your small business focus on the part of the business you're good at. ADP for small business.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
No matter where they're from, what they look like, or who they or their parents love, all students need safe, welcoming learning environments that embrace them for who they are, regardless of race, background, gender, ability, or anything else. Ohio's public school educators are dedicated to the well-being and potential of all students, no exceptions.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association. Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon, CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no! Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, full-on summertime pattern here over the next couple of days with heat and humidity. On Thursday, highs around 90 with a 20% chance of a couple showers, couple storms. On Friday, a front swings through during the midday with a 50% chance of some showers or a storm. Highs in the mid-to-upper 80s and sunny. Dry on Saturday, highs mid-80s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
How you doing, Timmy?
How you doing, Mike?
The NHLPA wants to conduct a full investigation of what went down with Mike Babcock with the Jackets if the Oilers intend on hiring him. And the reports yesterday is that they do, and the players have signed off on it. That's all well and good. The players on the team have signed off on it, but there's a union at play that represents all of them. And so, the Blue Jackets may have to deal with all this crap being dredged up again from the depths. Sort of went away because the Blue Jackets fixed the problem when they promptly terminated him and said he's not going to coach a game for us. And so the PA sort of backed off at that point. But now if another team is hell-bent on hiring Mike Babcock, perhaps all this dirty laundry comes back up to the surface.
Right, which is just exactly what we need, right? We're trying to move forward here. We're trying to put the end of last season behind us when it looked like we had this nice rebound, made the bones higher, got red hot as any team in the National Hockey League, and then it all just went to crap at the end of the season. But at least we had Bones' fiery, passionate press conference there that we, people were on different sides of the fence for that for a couple of days. We were both very much for it. It was authentic. It was genuine.
There weren't a lot of people on the other side of the fence, unless you played on that team.
Well, I you know what? I don't care.
Right. I don't care either.
I don't care about that. I think most fans really appreciated that, but not all. I mean, I definitely saw dissenting opinions for you don't say that about your team, your guys. To me, I think that's more of the we're being a little bit too soft on those guys. And maybe you could say that about a franchise or a team that's accomplished a lot of big things and has won championships. And every now and then, if you sputter out and fall flat at the end of the year, you can look past that. But no. And we didn't say anything about that. The year before was the year before, where you had the tragedy. You kind of left that where it was. But even that team played great hockey and was one game away from making the playoffs. And everybody had sort of all agreed, we've got the roster. We got the guys in the room that can do something. We had to fire a coach middle of that season. But then when the new guy came in, we were red hot. We were there. Anyway, getting off point there, you don't want to be going back in the past and have to bring up some of that stuff that doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything to do with what's going on with this franchise right now. But they might start poking around.
We will talk more about this with our guy Jeff Rimmer coming up in about 10 minutes. All right, it's Good Clean Wednesday. Give me some emails, Timmy.
Waffle Stomp chimes in, says CM and Timmy are my GCBs.
Flacco, my Cracko.
I was watching House of Dragons. You know what that is? Reimer, you know about the House of Dragons?
Is that in relation to the Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it is. It's hit the microphone there. It's a prequel. It's what happened before that. I've not watched it.
Does Emilia Clarke get naked in that one?
Boy, is it worth watching?
If not, I don't care.
Yeah, no. I don't think she does. If it's a prequel, I don't think she's in that. At least not in the version that she is in Game of Thrones. He says at the end of this episode, there's a crazy dramatic scene with a big-ass dragon. And the episode ended abruptly. No music. That's when sha-la-la-la popped in my head. I was laughing out loud by myself like a dummy. Thanks for the laugh. Do you have that? I've got it right here, Teddy.
You haven't made any of those in a while.
Yeah, we'll get... Well, I mean...
Why don't you get back to that?
Technically, I had some in Timmy time that were just sort of...
I didn't care for those.
Why not?
No.
Teddy, did you like any of those? Right?
You did yesterday. You had the
like I had
yesterday. Yeah.
For example, I put it at the end of a clip like this from Terminator 2.
No, how much longer I can hold this?
That's great.
What's better than that? I don't appreciate.
Fair enough. Good answer.
It's not a sports moment,
Right,
but yeah,
but
it's
good answer.
You know what? Anytime I hear like a gunshot or an explosion, I feel like the sha-la-la-la just sort of ties it in just
good news,
nicely.
we live in America. It won't be long.
Good answer. My GCBs.
Oh, yes.
I think we need to delete AI Nicole. She's so cool. It's making it hard for real Nicole to find a man. Everyone leaves the first date disappointed that she isn't like her AI. From Man's droopy sack.
She is very much like her AI. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that she's very aggressive with her personality. And while that is great for talking to us on the radio, perhaps when you're sitting across from her at the Applebee's,
this is no good.
What up, bitches?
I'm just saying, for a first date, that may come on a little strong.
That's like
maybe like an
date eighth date? Okay,
or something?
where you become your real, authentic self and just let stuff.
But shit.
What?
That's just a
I'm
little
gonna
too
get me
much.
a Texas Tunyon. What?
Peace up, A-Town.
That crap is fire. I'm talking serious fire.
We got to muted. We got to keep AI Nicole going. I'm sorry. My GCBs.
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Periodically, neighborhood kids will set up the traditional lemonade stand. And then what does Tyvis do when he sees that lemonade stand?
What does he do?
I thought you would do your Tyvis impression and talk about how good the lemonade is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were going here.
You're supposed to go, give me some lemonade.
I tell you what, I like the country time.
Yes, thank you.
Country time lemonade.
That's all you were supposed to do.
It's plump and juicy, just like my ass.
That was me telling you, make me a bicycle, clown. do your diving stuff now. So back to the lemonade. They set up at an intersection, walking path, heavily traveled driveway to a local business or plaza. Genuinely curious, do people who stop actually drink the lemonade or just donate to the cause and take the lemonade as a gesture? Guess at least they have a product. Shrug. That's from Evan.
No, I would drink the lemonade.
Yeah, I'd like to see if they actually put some thought and effort into making the lemonade.
Can I tell you a little secret out there for all the people? Because we've done this with my daughter for a couple of years now, but we do it in the fall, so we don't do lemonade. We do cider and cookies.
I love that.
And then we take the money
That's
and we
great.
donate it to a charity, and she did St. Jude, and that's very nice of her. People make the mistake of putting a price on the items that they're selling at these things. What it should be, you will get more money this way. Trust me.
You're right.
If you just say, pay what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You have 50 cents? It's okay. Here's some lemonade, 50 cents. And then some people will give you $20.
Yeah, I was going to say, your way or what we've done, because I had scoped this out too, and I've seen some kids' lemonade stands where they're asking $3, $4, $5 sometimes for like a tiny
For a little Dixie cup of lemonade?
A Dixie cup of lemonade when you're right. You had your country time, your jug of sugar mixture. You just added water to it. It's not fresh squeezed or anything. You don't have the kids in the back in the neighborhood with 700 lemons.
Maybe you do. Maybe
squeezing
it's like
them
the
out.
old person's home in Billy Madison.
This is some handmade quality stuff.
You're in my world now, Grandma.
That's Gilmore, not Billy Madison, but close enough.
I'm sorry.
But what we did is we put like a quarter price tag on it. And what do you think happened? Kind of the same concept. People would put $1 in there.
Don't even put
two
the price
singles,
on it. Just say,
$5 bill.
Pay what you want.
Yeah.
Say, oh, you don't have any money? It's okay. You can take some anyway.
Cute little kids there selling lemonade.
Yeah.
I drink the lemonade.
You know what you do?
And I have to thank them, and
you tell them. You get the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
They come up.
Would you like some lemonade? It fights inflammation.
That's right.
Oh, it does it?
Inflammation fighting
Yes,
lemons.
It fights inflammation, and then when you drink it, you think of Benghazi.
Okay, very nice. And then we don't vote for Hillary again.
And you're mad. You're mad about Benghazi.
Thank you very much.
Benghazi.
Benghazi and inflammation.
He was a buddy of mine back in college.
Benghazi?
Benghazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gasi. Pronounced Ghazi.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Benjamin Ghazi.
Ben Dover came over.
Oh, I leaned over.
I leaned over?
His sister.
Jack Mehoff? See more butts?
All of them.
Uh-huh. Jeff Rimmer coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch for an accident that's on the left shoulder of southbound 270 on the east outer belt after I-70. And there's a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the north outer belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Get your vehicle summer ready at your local AAA Tire and Auto Service. Save $50 on an air conditioning recharge. Offer includes a free electronic multi-point inspection of your vehicle. Terms apply. See store for details. Offer ends June 30th. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your home. Ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment. At Byers Volkswagen, we've been family-owned since 1897. And just like your favorite team on game day, we're all about smart plays and strong drives. Shop online, customize your deal, and finalize everything from home. Then stop by to pick up the keys. It's a touchdown every time. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're here to keep your drive strong all season long. Find your next win at columbusvw.com or visit us by the airport. Byers Auto, driving the next generation of buyers.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Byers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
Our guy Rimmer joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Rims. How are you, buddy?
I couldn't be better. Been busy today working on the book, which I will share with you guys here once we start talking name dropping. But let's start things off. What's on your mind?
Well, let's, before we talk about what we're actually seeing in the Cup Finals, Timmy and I were talking about the potential of Mike Babcock being hired by the Oilers. First of all, are you surprised that Mike Babcock's name is being floated once again? And second of all, do you think this will sort of drum up all the things that we tried to forget about 3 years ago, because there's going to be some sort of Players Association investigation?
Well, obviously, things have already been drummed back up, and everybody pointing to Babcock's short tenure as head coach of the Columbus Blue Jackets. To answer your first question, and I'll get back to Babcock in a moment, I'm not surprised at all. In fact, what I am surprised, and I will surprise you guys with my answer, is that I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to initiate conversations to bring Mike Babcock back behind a bench. And it's the Edmonton Oilers, where the ownership wants a Stanley Cup. They do not want to lose Connor McDavid. And I tell you right now, if the Oilers somehow stumble with or without Babcock this coming season, you're going to see McDavid step forward like a Dylan Larkin and say, I want to be moved. And you're going to see more and more players, which is a topic for another time. But getting back specifically to Babcock and what this does for me, and I wrote about it in the book, it probably means, at least in my opinion, that maybe Jarmo Kekalainen and John Davidson weren't wrong for initiating talks with Mike Babcock. It was the right thing. We talk about culture. We've heard Rick Bowness end the season with a postseason news conference talking in terms of the need for culture. Mike Babcock would have brought that there. And you know what? He'll bring it to Edmonton if this investigation works in his favor, because he is not going to take anything from McDavid or Draisaitl, who, by the way, are endorsing his hiring in Edmonton, but he'll call the shots. And sometimes Draisaitl, McDavid, the great players, you listen to the coach, you listen to the players, and those players dictated the way things are going. If Babcock steps behind that Edmonton bench, he will be the guy that makes the decisions.
We live in a very copycat world. We always have in the world of sports. Someone has success doing something a certain way. People want to try and replicate that. Do you think the direct success that John Tortorella is having with the Golden Knights is maybe the reason why they're dusting off Mike Babcock?
Could be. That's a pretty good observation on your part, and it could be true because, yeah, look at the success now of Vegas. Last 8 games, they bring Tortorella in, and he hasn't changed one bit. He is still the miserable guy behind the bench. He is still the miserable guy with the media, but all he wants to do is win. And I say that in a nice way, because off the ice and away from a microphone, you won't meet a better person than John Tortorella. And I certainly saw that firsthand while he was here. And yeah, you know what? It'll be the flavor of the month now. And hey, maybe the 92-year-old Scotty Bowman, who certainly had his list of enemies and his players when he won 4 straight Stanley Cups in Edmonton, when he won 2 cups in Pittsburgh with Mario Lemieux and Yager, who insisted that he stay off the ice for practices and game day skates. You want a coach that's going to take total control. You have that in Babcock. You had it in Scotty Bowman, and you've got it, as you point out, and rightfully so, in the great John Tortorella.
Jeff Rimmer's joining us here, and we haven't talked about the goaltending situation since the season basically ended. Now that the dust is settled, look, we were where we were coming in to 25-26. Jet Greaves was going to get his opportunity. I think we thought that he was going to show some bright spots, but maybe it would be a rocky season because he just hadn't had a lot of time under his belt. And we kind of were where we were with Elvis. But now that it's done, what did you overall think of Jet and his future with the Jackets going forward?
Well, the Jackets and the fans, the fifth line, they obviously love Jet Greaves, and why not? He's had an outstanding season this year. Yes, he assumed the number 1 role away from Elvis. Looks like that'll be the goaltending tandem again next season, barring a change with Elvis. But remember, he's got 1 year left on his contract. There'll be no buyout, at least at this point in time. So I suspect those two will be the goaltenders moving forward. Greaves, by the way, finished in the top 10 in a number of categories amongst all goaltenders in the National Hockey League. And he played superbly for Team Canada in the World Championships that just completed.
So when it comes to the rest of the roster now and with all that cap space, who are some of the names that you've been hearing? I mean, other than the ones that are kind of floating around out there and rumored, what do you think we need to do next to really make an impact on this roster?
Well, number one, they've got to determine on the unrestricted free agents. Timmy, they've got to deal on those players. I don't think you're going to see a lot of free agent interest for Blue Jackets. And quite frankly, if you look at what's out there, it's slim pickings as far as free agents. I think you'll find Don Waddell have a number of conversations with other teams. In fact, as I said last week, and perhaps a couple of weeks previous to that I suspect that you're going to see more trades made here leading up to the draft and ultimately leading up to free agency on the 1st of July.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the Airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Well, you know, I always will talk about the good folks at Buyers Imports, right there on Hamilton Road, right by the airport. And Buyers Volkswagen, right now, 1.9% on 2026 Taycan and Atlas for up to 60 months with great availability, on the ground, ready for immediate delivery. And remember, after the sale, great service, no appointment needed. Buyers Volkswagen. Where are they? On Hamilton Road by the airport. Central Ohio's oldest and most trusted Volkswagen dealer. Easy to get to, easy to deal with. Buyers Imports by the airport, where they dare you to compare.
I think it's the Volkswagen Tiguan. I think that's what it is.
The Tiguan.
Tiguan.
Okay, Tiguan. Tiguan. Okay.
Tiguan.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. And there's
Let's move along.
And there's and there's what?
Who's running the interview here, Rims? Me or you?
And there's what?
Me, I am.
All right.
I'm taking over.
We got Cup finals going on. We had a dramatic game last night, tied up at 2 in the series. Give me your thoughts on the series. Who winds up winning it?
Love it. I love it. And I hope for 3 more games. I'm not picking anybody to win on the 7th game next week, because it will be a week tonight if it does, in fact, go 7 games. I'll tell you who's going to win that ultimate 7th game. It's been a great series. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. I can tell you the coaches are shaking their heads, Rod Brindamore and the aforementioned John Tortorella. In fact, Torts was not too happy after the game watching the post-game news conference, not happy that Jordan Stahl, has scored in the last 4 games.
What a goal, though.
It was a great goal.
Incredible play.
But he didn't like it at all. Torts said it was a gift. It was a dirty goal. It was a bad goal. And, you look at the situation here now, 2-goal, 3-goal, 4-goal leads. They mean nothing in this Stanley Cup final, and I love it.
Name dropping, Rims. What do you got?
Well, I've been working on the book, and just to take you inside to the inner workings of the book, I'm trying to locate Tom Selleck, because it's picture time now. We're figuring out all the pictures, and we've got to get approval for a number of the pictures that we're using. I'll give you an example. I had the great fortune. You may remember the movie. The name escapes me. That Tom Selleck played a baseball player.
It's called
Tiger.
I believe that's
Mr. Baseball is what it's called.
Mr. Baseball.
That's right.
Anyway,
Baseball. Yep.
He was in Baltimore, and I had the good fortune of sitting there interviewing with him in an Oriole jersey, because he was taking batting practice with the ball club, and we had a great time. But I'm attempting to get to his agent to get to Tom Selleck and get approval for that. I've got pictures that are scheduled to go in the book. Bob Uecker, who unfortunately has passed away, that was from Gary Carter's Hall of Fame induction that Gary and his wife Sandy invited Farrell and I and my son Josh. I've got a great picture of Joe DiMaggio and my wife from a sports celebrity dinner in the late 70s in Montreal. That's a classic that we're trying to get in. So we want to get approval. And if I can go one step further, I've told you this story before. It's in the book, how I got Pete Rose to come to the Expos in 1984. I have a picture that's going to be on the cover of the book with Pete and I standing there and Rose in a Expos jersey. There's no more Montreal Expos. So we've got to get approval, or we've got to jockey that picture so the publisher doesn't, or myself, they don't come back at us and ask for any kind of royalties. Now, I can tell you that the Blue Jackets, and specifically Rick Nash, have been outstanding. Rick will grace the cover of our book. We've got approval from the NHL. We've got approval from Rick. And, of course, we've got approvals now from the Blue Jackets. And, of course,
what about me? You said I'm in the book. Do you need a picture of me for the book, Rims?
I'll talk to the publisher.
Because I'll get it for you. It's going to be a very minimal fee. But, I mean, I can get one for you. Actually, I have a picture of me and Tom Selleck if you want to use that.
Well, I'll take that under consideration. But if you say minimal, I thought you were going to say minimal something else. But I'm glad you kept it clean here today.
All right. Thank you, Rims. We'll talk to you next week.
I look forward to it.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 5th Avenue. That's currently closed due to a semi-fire. And we've got some slowdown on southbound 270 on the west outer belt from Cemetery Road to Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by COTA. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with COTA for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the COTA Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit COTA.com/ZooBus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Anthony. Getting older is part of life. Feeling exhausted all the time doesn't have to be. If your energy is down, your sex drive isn't what it used to be, your workouts feel harder, your focus is off, or you just don't feel like yourself anymore, it may be time to head to Low T Center. About 1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone, and for many men, the symptoms happen so gradually you may not even notice, or you just assume it's stress, work, lack of sleep, or just part of aging. At Low T Center, providers specialize in hormone health and testosterone replacement therapy. They use lab work, symptoms, health history, and personal goals to create treatment plans tailored to every patient, because no two men are exactly alike. TRT may help support energy, focus, libido, body composition, mood, and overall quality of life. Low T Center works with most major insurance providers and offers a free testosterone test for men who want answers. Go to fixmylowt.com and book your appointment. That's fixmylowt.com.
Nothing feels better on a hot summer day than coming home to a nice air-conditioned house. If your AC is on the fritz, don't sweat it. Call the pros at the Waterworks Heating and Cooling. We service all makes and models and can provide great savings on a Lennox home comfort system that delivers that perfect feeling. The Waterworks Heating and Cooling Services. Call us at 614-232-2222 and schedule fast service today. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are 0 commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
Hello, I'm Shep. And I'm Mark. We're the friendly board certified entomologists from Rose Pest Solutions. Let's tackle some spider myths. I've got one. Spiders will sneak up and bite you at night.
That's a myth. Spiders are not interested in having you as a midnight snack. Okay, I've got one. You swallow spiders while you're sleeping.
Myth. What spider would enter the snore hole of death? But here's a fact. Spiders can be hard to control.
So call the pros from Rose.
Call Rose Pest Solutions today.
800-966-ROSE.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Bob Yoakum, president of Rockford Homes, explains why he banks with First Bank of Central Ohio.
Anytime you're dealing with a local bank, it's about being able to pick up the phone and talk to real people. That is a huge pro. You know, when you get into these bigger banks, that doesn't happen.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Your favorite fan shows are available as a podcast. What a concept. And don't miss exclusive podcast content like Austin and Byrne. Listen on your schedule from anywhere in the world. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Matt Fontana and Justin Zwick with you tonight. It's Good Clean Wednesday. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. What do you got, Timmy?
Can I see if you have time to search up a song? It's an original song that you did a couple years ago. You might remember we had a little situation where there were some not so savory looking chili dogs that were sitting there up in the fan cafe. And then one day come along, and one just had like this big glob of chili that was stuck on the outside of the bun. And we think that there's a chance they could have been sitting there since the Reagan administration, or, when this building first got built. But, one day came along where we decided to do a little chili dog fan cafe song.
What did we call that?
Tucker said, hello, good clean boys. Since we're listening to these awesome Walker Told Me I Have AIDS audios, could you guys play the chili dog fan cafe song?
Was it Ass on Fire?
One of my brother and I's favorites. Ass on Fire is the one.
Midday munchies hitting you down, turning that smile into a frown. A little protein goes a long way. Head upstairs to the fan cafe. Chili dog sitting in the fridge. Smells so bad it makes you cringe. I'm sure it's fine. How bad can it be? You'll regret it, boy, I guarantee. Ass on fire, please make it stop. Ass on fire, what the hell is this slop? Ass on fire, I feel misled. Ass on fire, I think Timmy's dead. Run right home and hug the bowl. Your bowels are losing all control. Spewing out of the front and back. Lava erupts out of your crack. You feel like you're about to die. Kiss that softball game goodbye. Gotta throw out your underwear. Learn your lesson, buyer beware. Ass on fire, please make it stop. Ass on fire, what the hell is this slop? Ass on fire, I feel misled. Ass on fire, I think Timmy's dead.
Now we have a musical interlude.
Beautiful.
Hard-boiled egg sitting in that juice. Massive explosion out of your caboose. You only ate it on the lark. Now your friends all call you Skid Mark. You can't look your wife in the eye. Something crawled up your butt and died. Oh my God, what a big mistake. You have the world's worst tummy ache. Ass on fire, please make it stop. Ass on fire, what the hell is this slop? Ass on fire, I feel misled. Ass on fire, I think Timmy's dead.
That is a hit. That is a hit from a couple of years ago. Now, I do wonder when I'm listening to the lyrics, because you wrote those songs 100%. That might be an AI tool that plays the songs, but you're the writer.
I wrote the song.
You're the songwriter. Would you say, now that like terms have evolved, would you switch up maybe? You had like something about the egg juice and then something about spewing from the caboose. Would you go with a noose over caboose? Nowadays.
Well, we didn't use a noose back then.
Yeah, right. No, I'm saying if there's a rewrite.
We talk about spewing out of the anus.
Spewing out of the anus is sort of the thing that we do.
I would use that.
Yeah, all right. So let's go back to the emails here. Good Clean Wednesday. Hey, Common Man, what do you think of the brown bag delicatessen? I love the brown bag. And also Cat Singers
for years.
and DeBella Subs. Brown bag's lovely.
Sandwiches earlier today. Mostly chain places, but what you mentioned there are three very good local places. DeBella's is good. I have not had it in a while. Don't know why. Brown Bag, I used to go there with my wife all the time. When I lived in German Village, that would be like our spot that we would go to. And I was a big fan of one of theirs. What the hell was it called?
Oh,
it had
I
cream
know the
cheese and
signature
roasted
sandwich.
red pepper. It was delicious.
Joey B was spotted out there, I think, last summertime.
As he should.
Joe Burrow was in town, and
Brown
people saw
bag,
him around
delicious.
Brown Bag.
I got to tell you about Katzingers, though. I'm not going to turn it down, but every single time I've gone to Katzingers, and it's been many times over the years, I've always wanted more from Katzingers. I think for the amount that you're paying,
it's like it's in that $20 range, right?
I want more sandwich. What I get is good, but I always leave wanting more.
Yeah, I haven't been to either of those places in quite a bit, but they're both really good. And you're right, when our building was down there, we could take one of those like Don Delco, 2-hour walks, go get a brown bag, come on back, and continue the rest of the day.
Was it the Mohawk Stroller? Is that what it was called?
Well, the Mohawk is right down the corner.
I know. I'm
there.
trying to remember what the sandwich was. I've not been there.
Is that the street that it's on?
It's on Mohawk.
Okay, well, that makes perfect sense.
Then the Mohawk Cafe,
good spot.
also on Mohawk.
Yeah.
They used to have turtle soup there. I don't know if they still do.
Why would they not? They shouldn't.
I don't know.
Get rid of the turtle.
Maybe they
soup.
were pressured to get rid of the turtles.
All right.
We can't have any amphibians on the menu.
It's just a policy, I guess. Good, clean boys.
Oh, that's
my GCB.
Switch the samples.
This is a quick one from Cam. Are you a douche if you have an electric mower? No, I don't think so, because that would make Teddy a douche.
Why would you be a douche?
I have one.
Right. A lot of people have.
If you have a smaller yard, I have an electric blower.
So do I. I don't have. I've told you this. I have a magical mower. I have a magic gas-powered mower. It doesn't even take gas.
You've never changed the oil.
You don't sharpen the blade. You don't change the oil.
And yet every single year it starts up for you. You're putting no gas in it.
No gas. It's just on empty.
Like the fortune machine in Big. It's unplugged.
What is that, Xantar?
Zoltar or something like that?
Zanzibar? Zoltar. I need Zoltar. Yeah, it just goes and goes and goes, baby. My GCBs. Everybody's using my GCBs. My wife is heading out of town with her mom next weekend.
I know, Teddy. We got to go.
Well, you seemed like you wanted one. You were just sitting there.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
All right, now talk about your mom going out of town.
I was driving around in my Volkswagen Passat, and I went and got myself something to eat. Oh, was that the Tiguan? I was driving my Tiguan? Yeah, that's right. Says wife's heading out of town with mom next weekend, so I figured I'd take full advantage and pull the pin for the week. I've loaded up the freezer with some Tombstone pizzas.
Good man.
But beyond that, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Anything's on the table, even hitting up a Chinese buffet like the Grand Asia Buffet in Hilliard, maybe right by the Cracker Barrel, or Golden Corral, and just pigging out one night. Any suggestions to add to my menu from Joe? Joe, the world's your oyster. I want you to have whatever thought pops into your head. Go out there and get you some. If Taco Bell is scratching, then go and get it.
Can I tell you a market that I think is lacking? Because I've been in this position before where, the wife and kid are out of town. You have the house to yourself. You want to eat, but you're also interested in other things. I'm going to say, if you run a business where you are combination private chef and prostitute, that's pretty damn good.
At the same time.
Well, you cook the meal first, and then you take off all your clothes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's a $1 million idea.
Not many people are like Costanza where they want that mixed with the food. I remember going.
Come on, everybody wants that mixed with the food.
I remember when I would drive south of Raleigh on like Interstate 95, I think it was. I don't know if this was in North Carolina or South Carolina, but I always saw it. It's kind of just like a manna way back there off the highway. It was a topless cafe. So you'd stop there, get you a turkey sandwich, and waitress would come by and you just say, "Nice cans."
Teddy, would you like the prostitute private chef?
It's interesting because it's like legalized prostitution kind of, because you hire the lady.
Paying her
she comes
for another
over,
service.
she cooks you a meal,
right?
And then things happen.
That's her decision then.
Are we just sort of just a chef then? Just a chef.
Yeah, legally.
Yeah, just a legal chef is what we'll call. So we can't call her
legal,
barely legal chefs. That's the term for it. We got it.
Buckeye Show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for some slowdown due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on northbound 270 on the east outer belt before I-70. And there's a 5-minute delay due to a crash in the left lane on eastbound 270 on the north outer belt after 315. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.